Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the Potomac Curling Club for the finals of the Raymond Kayser Bonspiel here in beautiful Laurel, Maryland. As you can probably see, the teams are being piped on the ice for what promises to be some excellent curling action. Our 8 teams that have advanced to the finals today. Starting off on sheet C, the D event will be the Broomstones team against Philadelphia 1. They're playing for the Prospect Bowl, the D event championship. On sheet C, Pittsburgh will be playing against Albany 1 for the Hastings Award. On sheet B, Albany 2 will be playing Schenectady 5 for the Potomac Trophy. And on sheet B, the A event for the Kayser Memorial Bonspiel Championship, Potomac 4 against Triangle 4.
Well, you guys have done great. You made it to Sunday afternoon. Really congratulate you because we've had some really good curling, and to survive through the 4 days to get here, it's really good to see everybody here. A lot of volunteer work went into this, so if you get a chance, just thank the volunteers, especially the ice makers, especially the kitchen, especially the bar.
Yes, Freya has stuff. We have one. Do we need more?
Yeah.
McCadden, can you get 2 more ginger ales? Okay, that's fine. Can you get 2 more ginger ales?
One moment.
Ginger ale.
Our pipers are underage, so they must have ginger ale.
Having a brief pause while some beverages are being provided for the pipers, because for the traditional pre-Bonspiel toast, pre-finals toast, here they come.
A toast to the piper. Okay, great curling, everybody.
And with that, the ceremonies are concluded, and we will be getting underway here with our final rounds in just a moment. Give the teams a couple seconds to get ready, get their coin tosses, and get the cups all picked up and everything. Do a quick sweep on the sheets, and we will be getting going. as we said earlier, I'll just repeat it all. This is the finals of the Kayser Memorial Bonspiel. Sheet A will be the B event, Albany 2 against Schenectady 5 for the Potomac Trophy. Sheet C will be the D event for the Prospect Bowl, Broomstones versus Philadelphia 1. And Sheet D is the C event, Pittsburgh versus Albany 1 for the Hastings medals. And our primary feature sheet will be Potomac 4. That would be the Joshua T team skipped by Josh Day, D. Vice, Leah Hornlein. Second, Conor McCadden, and lead Jackie Sharp. Competing against Triangle 4, Gates of the Arctic, Coady Egan, Jenn Myers, Jason Kress, and Mike Nolan. Those will be our curlers on our feature sheet. We'll provide updates on all 4 games as they go. Those of you watching this on the primary stream, of course, you'll notice we're covering B and C primarily on this stream. If you want to watch the games on A and D for whatever reason, if you go back to our YouTube channel, those are also being streamed on our secondary stream. So we're looking forward for some excellent curling here. We'll get you hammer assignments and colors and all that sort of thing as soon as they are available. So my name's Alan McNeil. I'll be providing your primary commentary for this. On the controls, as always, is Dylan.
How's it going, everyone?
And I believe we're going to be being joined on commentary by James Bellefontaine here shortly. He's just come off the ice doing the ceremonials. So we have rocks in play. Over on sheet A, bear with me for a moment. I try to figure out who's what here. Okay. So in our feature game, Potomac 4 is red and Triangle is yellow. At first stone is underway. Over on sheet C, Broomstones is red, Philadelphia is yellow. Over on D, Pittsburgh appears to be red, which would make Albany yellow. And on sheet A, I'm not sure who's which. I know red has hammer, I'm just not sure which team is which there. I think that's, the problem is it's Albany and Schenectady, so it's really hard to tell which one is which. Regardless, returning the action to our feature sheet, Joshua T put the first stone of the game into the forefoot, just behind the tee line. Gates of the Arctic is responding with their first stone over into the back 12. And Potomac lead Jackie Sharp getting ready to throw her second. She's being asked to take that yellow stone out. This Potomac team, Joshua T, has been to the United States Curling Association Under 5 Nationals before. They're hoping to get a trip back there this year. That's what this game is all about. The winner of this game gets a trip to Seattle, Washington in April for the Under 5 Nationals. The Triangle 4 team, the opposition, has not been to Nationals yet. In fact, this is actually their first Bonspiel as a team, they had told me. They're a bunch of 4 years. It's a 5 and under tournament. Every team has to be in their 5th year of curling experience or before. So this is their first tournament as a team. They're doing really well to find themselves in the A event finals on that first try. Jackie made her takeout, as you saw. Her shooter did in fact roll out. So Triangle first, Mike Nolan is responding with attempting to, I believe it looks like they're trying to freeze to that stone that's on the tee or tap it back. And they're going to tap it back just a little bit. Yellow is now sitting 1. Can you do me a favor, Kevin? Can you find out which team on A is which color? Thank you.
Big Park Energy is wearing the green shirts, and they are throwing the yellow stones.
Okay, Big Park is Schenectady, correct? No, Big Park is Albany.
Yes.
Which?
I'm
sorry.
Well, I think Big Park is both, technically.
Oh.
But I think they're listed as Albany. No, they're Schenectady 5.
Schenectady 5. So Schenectady 5 is yellow?
Yes.
Okay. And Albany 2 is red. Sorry about the confusion, folks. While we're getting all that together, we got it all squared away now. All right, we just got confirmation that we have all of that correct, so excellent. We can now focus on curling as Joshua Tree successfully took out that other stone, and Gates of the Arctic looks like they're going for a clean. It just looks like it's going to be just a clean first end with lots of takeouts. Both teams just trying to settle into that first end. One thing we've been told that they do not need to worry about on this is the clock.
Yep.
Because this is the finals of the event. These games are being allowed to go that full 8 regardless of how long it takes. I mean, if they go 3 hours, we're going to start getting concerned. But they can take their time and not worry about it too much as opposed to those earlier times. Also, in the event any of these games end up tied, the tiebreaker will be an extra end, not a skip straw, not a 4-rock end, anything like that. Full-on 8-end traditional overtime game or end. So we're just progressing through this first end here on our feature sheet. Looks like both teams are perfectly content to play a clean, clear, open house game. So as they're playing for the Kayser Trophy. And looking over on sheet A, it appears that Big Park Energy is currently lying 3 as we're progressing through that. Controlled burn. Looking to peel some front guards to open up possibilities to do some work about that. We have a completely clean house on sheet B. Looks like Gates of the Arctic is just looking to draw another stone in. Basically, they're just agreeing that this is going to be a blank end unless somebody makes a mistake, which both of these teams to this point haven't made many. This is somewhat unusual for some of these teams in this final, in that this is their second game of today on Sunday. Usually, if you make it to the A event finals, you played your last game Saturday evening. But because of the size of this draw and the number of teams involved, the A and B event semifinals were actually played at 8 o'clock this morning. Hopefully, you were here on the stream for that. If not, well, we missed you. In the meantime, if you have any questions, concerns, requests for score updates from the off sheets, interesting tidbits, anything like that, please feel free to type it into our chat. We will respond to it as quickly as we can. And we would like to take a moment to thank all 36 teams who came here this weekend from a variety of clubs across the GNCC. We appreciate your patronage and your support. Hope you had a wonderful time. Thank to all of our volunteers that made the event possible, the kitchen staff, the bartenders, the excellent ice crew, everybody who has kept the warm room neat and tidy and taken care of trash and all that kind of stuff. It takes a lot of work to put an event of this size together. We thank you everybody for doing the work. And we'll look forward to seeing y'all for the Cherry Blossom Bonspiel, the next event here in Potomac in mid-March. But before that, we got a couple more hours of championship curling going on. Leena Hornlein, the Potomac 4 vice, throwing her first. She has a situation where there is already one red in the house. She's getting to bring a second one in. Yellow missed their hit a minute ago. So that's what's changed the complexion of the end. Instead of just accepting the blank, we're now, Josh D is now doing some work to see if he can protect that stone. He's got a guard up in, it's a little wide, it only covers a corner of it, and it doesn't make the house, so it's open. Gates of the Arctic skip Coady Egan asking the vice Jason Kress rather, to execute that take, probably blank the house again, although I'm sure they won't mind if they roll under the guard. They called for kind of a wide line to do that, so I think they're going for just the hit. There has been a lot of late curl on these sheets all day today, and it's happening again, even on this one. It's once it started cutting, it's cutting hard. It's cutting very hard, like it might even cut past the stone. It did. It managed to curl between the red guard and the red stone, and red is lying one with that guard up front, and it looks like Josh and Leena have agreed we're going to put up a second guard in front of it and see if we can't protect that one stone.
Yep, see if they can get a steal out of this.
Yep. That's how the complexion to these things can change pretty quickly.
Yep.
Josh coming down, discussing the shot with his front end. Jackie and Conor, they are veterans of national competition. They've actually, if they win this one here, it'll actually be their third trip to nationals. They had one season where they went and they only missed out on the playoffs as a result of the tiebreaker, which at national levels is draw shot challenge. They went 4-1 in their 5 round robin games and missed out on qualifying for the playoffs because they had the slightly worse draw shot. And then they had another year where, well, they participated. They were there.
Oh, look at the...
yeah, that movement is, that's...
Oh, I'm looking at the house on sheet
wow.
A.
Sheet A just went, and who's, okay, red, oh, geez,
controlled.
Red's getting ready to throw their first skip. Yellow has 6 right now.
Yep.
Big Park Energy is trying to have big end energy. Controlled Burn would like to figure out a way to burn this down. I don't know what they've got with their hands. The skip is like, I don't know. I've been there. First end of a big game, all of a sudden, everything that can go wrong does. Now his front end is doing the, okay, are you sure? Meanwhile, Leena threw her stone into the house. It's in a position where I suppose it's theoretically doubleable with an excellent shot. I don't know if Coady Egan has that in her arsenal or not. I guess we'll know in a minute. Looks like they're calling for it. Good smooth form on the release. Everything looks clean there. It's coming. They're scrubbing it to try to keep it straight. It's definitely got good contact. Let's see what happens on the collision. Just jams it. Oh, we had a fall in the house. Is she okay? She didn't hit anything, so there's no issues there. Is she all right? She's standing up. She's tough. She's a curler. Okay. It's got to be a moment while we make sure she's all right. I don't think she hit her head or anything. I think she just fell down with boom. Ice is slippery. They're going to give her a minute to make sure everything's okay.
They're talking about something, so there must have been some contact by her broom.
I think they were just more concerned about was there contact with her head.
Oh. I mean, they're talking about rock placement, though.
Okay, so apparently, yeah, they're just adjusting that back yellow the slightest little bit. That wasn't anything massively done. I think, well, okay, they're adjusting that one in a little bit also. Okay, I think they're happy now.
Looks like it.
Think we're okay.
Yep.
Okay, all right, we're carrying on. Everybody's okay. She's, okay, and I think that's Jenn. Actually, I'm certain that's Jenn. Jenn's shaking it off. She's okay. She's already down here at the home end, talking to one of the players on sheet A, going, "Yeah, I'm all right." So, all right. Back to the action. Josh is looking to hit that yellow stone over there on the right. It's fully exposed. Probably wants to basically nose hit it, which would at least force a draw for one, maybe some sort of hit action, something like that. It would force an attempt for one is the critical takeaway here. Josh's stone is on the way. The sweepers are close, but they're not working it yet. Now Jackie's trying to bring it in a little bit. It looks like it's going to be pretty close to nose. A little bit outside spin, but not enough to be a problem. Red lies 2. Gates of the Arctic is getting ready to throw their last. They pretty much have to... I feel like their best shot is a draw to the button. That's their safest shot. That line, they look like they're trying to hit it.
Yeah, that's what it looks like to me. But even if they do that, they'd have to stick in order to count.
They have to stick. They got to stick basically full red. And this is triangle 4. Gates of the Arctic skip Coady Egan. She's a 4th-year curler out of North Carolina. All right, we got a first end is over on sheet D. We have a yellow 1, I believe, is hung.
Yep.
So Fat Bear sweep, Fat Bear score to make it 1-0 after 1.
Fat Bear steal.
Fat Bear steal. No, I didn't even catch that. Fat Bear sweep, Fat Bear steal. All right, stone is on its way for Coady Egan. He's looking for basically a hit and stick. It's going to get the hit. Is it going to get the stick? Yes, it does. That would be a 1 yellow. That'd be 1 yellow. Gates of the Arctic goes up 1-0 after 1.
And after we talked about all that was in the house for Big Park Energy, turns out Controlled Burn managed to get something done and got there too.
Boy, I wish I'd seen that. Oh well. I'm curious how they pulled that off.
They snuck 2 into the button.
Okay. Good job. Good job, Controlled Burn skip doing his job or her job of digging them out of that problem, because that was almost bad. But that does mean that they can Albany can go back and be happy.
Looks like they're debating on how many this is for Mount Brushmore. Definitely 1. They're trying to determine if it's 2 or not.
I feel like it is.
This is probably a measurement.
They may take a measurement. Thank you, sir.
They're very carefully moving the rest of the stones out. So
yeah, it looks, and I hate that they did that. They put the broom down.
I saw that and I was like, don't do that.
Don't do that. Don't do that where Alan can see it. He'll get upset. But yep, they're okay. They're doing the measurement.
That's the hazard of having 2 officials on
the
broadcast.
Sorry, folks. So, evaluating their technique. They're already standing way too close to that red stone while they're putting that in place.
Yes, they are. So you're going to go the wrong way around the house.
Yeah. I won't look.
Probably best if you don't.
Just kind of. Those of you who are junior Space Ranger officials practicing to learn how to do measurements, do not do it this way. Here, it's a quick test, Dylan. How many mistakes do you see right now?
Let's see. About 3, because you're going the wrong way. She's standing on the wrong side of the measuring device.
She's also walking backwards, which is never a good idea.
Yeah, that's a...
Because she could have very easily accidentally kicked that stone. But she did get an answer, which was... They're going to...
Okay.
Yellow.
It was 2.
Okay.
So at least they did us that favor.
All right. So, Mount Brushmore 2, Yose-Might-Be curlers, Yose-Might-Be curlers 0 after 1. Alrighty, so returning into our action here on the feature sheet, we are working on throwing the 4th stone of the end. Jackie Sharp getting ready to throw her second stone of the end, dealing with a yellow stone on the back of the forefoot. And also, hey, welcome to the commentary, Jamie Belafontaine. How you
Hey,
doing?
happy Sunday.
Yes, welcome to Sunday.
Thank you. It's fun to be here, even if you're not on the ice.
I don't know that Jackie's going to sneak past the guard on this. Nope, peels the guard.
That's
which is not
quite
really,
okay.
Yeah, this lead stones, it's
Unfortunately,
fine.
though, that is a 5-rock rule violation.
Is it out of play?
They're checking.
Was it on the center line?
It was
no,
not?
it was not.
Oh, well, that's a delightful outcome.
Then that is a
Lot of
perfect-
discussion happening. Is
that
there
is
time for
either
a
a-
speed square?
That is either a perfect pick or not a perfect pick.
It
They're
looks
leaving
like
it.
the Skips are leaving it.
We have a winner. Okay.
Wow.
Well done, Jackie. I don't
Well
know if it
done,
was
Jackie.
deliberate, but it worked out well. It's okay.
Plan A. It's always plan A.
It's always plan A. Whatever happened was plan A.
Yeah, missed by 4 feet, come in off, raise something to spin onto the button, plan A. Fall down, huck it from your bottom, plan A.
We already had somebody fall down. Let's try to avoid that.
Mhm.
Yeah. In that game.
Yeah, fair point.
Yeah, we went out.
All right, so triangle second, Jenn Myers is coming back. Looks like she's trying to freeze on or tap the redstone that's in there. At this speed, it feels more like a tap.
It feels like it's going to bump at the very least.
If she gets there, might miss it. Well, okay.
It's backing.
It's backing. Well, not really. Yeah, kind of. It's way back there.
Maybe
though.
less backing and more a potential catcher.
So is exposed. There are again, second end in a row. At the end of the free guard zone time, there aren't any.
Wow. Is that an aggressive game, a defensive game, or somewhere in between?
It's not aggressive. Aggressive games
Would be guards.
Would be tons of guards.
Yeah.
It's a game where both teams are content in their hit.
I don't hate it.
Which one do you think is shot? I mean, it's still
Yellow.
way too early in the end to really matter.
Yeah.
But
I
Looks
like
like
red.
yellow.
Well, if I'm cheering for Joshua T, I like that red stone being above the yellow.
sure,
Little power position.
absolutely.
Yes.
Do we have arrows?
What do you mean?
As
Like a
in-
telestrator?
Yeah.
We do have a telestrator.
We do it. Okay, let's
We
put
have a
that in our
telestrator.
back pocket. We don't need it yet.
We
but
used it last draw.
We actually did.
excellent.
We've used it a couple times because it was like, okay, what's the insane shot that could potentially work here? One of them almost did, almost.
And
This
one of them,
one-
they.
One of them, they completely disagreed with me, and they should have thrown my shot. My
Yeah.
shot would have worked.
That has come up a few times this weekend. That might just bite, but
That's gonna be yep. That's hell, it's 3/4 on.
so what do you think? Like back 8, back 12, hit the red, split them open? I think that's what Josh is saying.
That's what Josh is saying, and since Josh cleaned my clock on Thursday a couple weeks ago, I'm going to assume he's right.
He'll do that. He knows his stuff.
Yeah.
Connor's delivery right on the broom.
Shocker. No, really. I'm
Can you
surprised.
imagine that?
No, really. Almost as though this team goes to nationals on a regular basis or something.
Don't say that just yet. We still have 7 ends to play. All right.
Okay.
Little-
cleared
little
him out.
thin,
Not quite what he had in
little
mind, I
spill.
don't think, but I also don't think he minds.
I don't hate it.
I think Josh is perfectly content with playing a open, low-scoring game. You know, he'll be perfectly fine if the final score of this is like 4-3,
Yeah. Yeah.
something like that. Yeah.
Connor's already taken his sweatshirt off.
Bringing out the guns already.
I mean, man never skips arm day.
Connor with an incredible fan turnout this weekend. Can we hear it from Connor's fans? When you're watching this later, Connor, your friends are here for you.
Your fan club.
Yeah.
They came to the
Advisors,
They came to the gun-
professors.
they came to the gun show.
They came for the gun show. The sweeping in sleeveless shirts does seem to be a trend lately. I've seen it more and more, even when Schuster was playing in the
Yeah.
more recent
Yeah.
Slam event.
Which there was controversy about that, which I thought was hilariously stupid that there was controversy.
100%.
Oh, was this a clean miss on the outside?
Clean miss.
Clean miss on the outside. Whoopsie.
Felt very much like Schuster, having lost out to Casper to represent the U.S. Sort of said, you know what? We can finally have fun.
Yeah.
You go represent America.
For 16
We're going to enjoy curling.
For 16 years, the man has had nothing but stress on his shoulders this time every 4 years.
And now?
A couple of his players had already said, yeah, okay, we're done.
Yeah.
So it's like, all right, we're just going to,
Oh
boy.
Okay, fortunately, they saw it. They'll fix it. That's not quite the right
Josh
position.
pushing that a little further from the house.
That's close enough. Yeah. That's right enough.
Yeah.
That stone's probably not going to be overly relevant in the result, so it's probably not a big deal. No,
But
I
at
said
this
probably.
point, it's just as likely to catch something here as it was there.
Yep.
And it's in a position to catch something. So,
Yeah,
all
that's
right.
true.
Josh looking for the hit and hopefully just squirt over.
Yeah,
to act
squirt
as
over.
kind of a guard.
Yeah, exactly. Squirt over the 18 inches or so to be a solid guard. This looks like it's going to end up kind
Good
of nosy,
sweep.
though.
I can hear Jackie's broom. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Little too much.
Jackie not
But-
one of the participants in our Jeff Grech Memorial Strongest Sweeper Competition Tournament Challenge this weekend.
I didn't realize it was the Jeff Grech Memorial.
It's some days I almost feel like I can hear his voice in this club. Jeff Grech's still very much alive for those of us who are, not dark and morbid. But yes, we've Mindy, one of our long-term members, Mark Hartz, acquired a smart broom for the junior program. And we got to use it this weekend to show you fives just how they're sweeping.
This also looks like it might flash
That's
inside.
going to flash, yeah.
On
that's-
average, they made that hit twice,
Yeah.
but unfortunately for them,
The next shot, the statistician before throwing will go, I made it.
exactly.
Yeah.
All right, so Leena getting ready to throw her second stone of the end if I can successfully count to 6.
I think you can count to 6.
Yay!
And we're looking to split the house here, right?
Well, yeah.
Okay. Not all of us know that by default.
Oh, and we had one just slip through on C too. We've got a lot of. It's like the ice is not quite behaving the way these teams are used to. There's a lot of.
We have run rocks this game for the first time all weekend.
And off a fresh scrape too.
Off a fresh scrape.
That is
So-
that's going to change the texture of the ice a little.
100%. But I did ask. I like to ask experienced curlers. What one piece of advice would you give to someone who's only got who's got less than a decade, only got a couple of years of curling? And a gentleman from BC who's played one provincials, played in Scotties, said, learn to read the ice and believe what you see.
Sure.
And I like that. I like that advice. I use it ineffectively, but it's there in the brain.
Nice little. It slid through on A. Oh well.
And we've got a good crowd out here for a Sunday.
That's a pretty good. We got a pretty
Lots
good crowd.
of fans.
Yeah.
Lots of Albany representing. They're, I think Albany brought somewhere between 5 and 6 teams.
I believe 6 teams from Albany and 5 from Schenectady is what I recall.
And 6 from Potomac.
And 6 from Potomac.
Which represents exactly half of the field we played this year of 35. Well,
Close.
half a team less than
Yeah.
half.
Okay. And then there were a couple of Potomac people on other teams. So.
And there were a couple of Albany people on other teams.
Yeah. So
I'm good with my.
yeah. But that happens.
Yeah.
Speaking of the Scotties, do you know status of where they're at right now?
They
Working their way to the finals, I think, right?
are
Yeah.
in the semifinals right now.
Yeah, that started
The second page.
probably about
Half
45
an hour
minutes ago.
45 minutes.
Yeah.
Yep.
That is between Team Canada and Team Alberta.
Okay.
Sturmey.
Okay.
Laws has already advanced to the final.
Okay.
Okay.
And so,
All right. And Josh wasting no time, and Leena with no objections to
It's because it's a wide open,
straightforward hit and maybe
to be
squeak under a guard somewhere and leave the center open, right?
Don't even know that I would worry that much about that. But
Okay.
Ideally, yes, but I'm not gonna stress over it. I'm okay with a nose right now to be laying 3. Because
Nice.
frankly, if I nose, his response has to be to hit that, and that's gonna have a hard time getting that to roll under anywhere. So it makes your 3 believable. Whereas if you do roll under, he could counter he could counter draw or something to a position that was a lot harder to get.
That's true. That's true.
So make sure you get the hit. Make sure the stone stays in play. Beyond that, it's
Conor
not
with the
there
push.
yet, which is weird because it seems
Oh
like they
no,
want
Conor
to cut
with the
more.
line. Sorry, I
Yeah.
had the handle wrong.
Conor with the pull.
Leena looking relieved that
Yeah.
that did what she'd hoped it would do.
Yep. So like I said, so now if they
But the
If they
fist bump, Vice and Skip,
Yeah.
they work really well together in the back of the house.
Absolutely. But if Coady hits this, there's no place Coady can go that is protected and shot.
Agreed.
Well, okay, there's one place Coady could go that would be protected and
Directly-
shot. If they hit this and roll to full 8 foot over here behind this top 12,
I know Josh
would
can
be
throw
a-
that hack weight shot.
I'm not saying it's not gettable. I'm just saying it's protected.
It makes it a little harder.
Right.
I'll take the easy shots. You take the hard shots.
There you go. Which is funny because when I'm throwing, they're all hard. Oh, well.
Well, it's granite. I mean, there's
Fair
a
point.
Mohs scale for that, isn't there?
Sure. I don't know who Mo is, but okay.
132 viewers, 66 viewers.
66 viewers.
Hello, all 66 of you. Please feel free to weigh in, say hi, and tell us
Yes.
who you're cheered for.
Yeah. We have 8 teams on the games, on the
Yeah.
sheet, playing for trophies.
Yep.
And medals.
A event on B, D
A on-
event on C.
Yep.
I think it's a C event on A, and the
Yes, I believe
B
so.
event on A.
B event on A.
BADC.
Yeah, I wrote it down. I mean, I built it.
I just read it.
All right,
Get
this
the hit.
is
You got the nose and nose.
Yep, nose for
So,
3.
Yeah.
the hammer on D here.
All right, hammer on D.
And
Oh,
it
that
is
is-
a red hammer. Oh,
Little
that
crash for a
did-
steal
uh-oh.
of 1, maybe 2.
It's a steal of 2.
Is that yellow out counting in
That
the
is a
back?
steal of 2. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
that is
Steal
Fat
2.
Bear.
Fat Bear steal 2.
Fat bear steal.
So
Bears are good at that,
well, and
especially the fat ones.
take yellow stones is does not have yellow stones this game, and so
Dylan,
That feels like a tactical error.
over under. How many teams do you think made a Yellowstone pun?
I already looked.
There
Okay.
were 36 teams in the draw.
35.
If it was 35 teams in the draw. If there weren't 15 Yellowstone puns, I'm surprised.
There was I believe 4.
There were
Or
5,
5.
and 3 of them changed their name after I shamed them.
Ah,
And at one
And
point,
the nose hit was
Nice.
successful for the 3. So Josh Day D responds to that opening hold of 1 with a take of 3 to go up 3-1 after 2.
very nice. Joshua D hitting the stone on Joshua T
Yep.
to get Joshua 3,
That very rhymes.
and he's full of Joshua glee.
Whee!
No beverages on the microphones.
or the glass, or the clock.
Yeah, we're replacing
I
the
can
glass at the end
Windex
of
the
the
glass.
season.
Yeah,
That's
the glass
true.
is going away.
Actually, for those of you who may not, practically none of this will be the same next year.
Yeah.
There will be ice, but the ice will be on a different
Different
surface.
ice, yes.
Yep.
It will be the latest, and apparently we got props from the Ice Grid people.
Oh, really?
They posted on their Facebook a few. Apparently, we've signed contracts because
We
the
have?
Ice Grid posted on their thing saying that they were pleased to be offering their most recent their next sheet to
To
Potomac.
Curling Club. In an unrelated question, how much room do you have in your garage?
Regretfully, I have a townhouse.
That's
I ain't
okay.
got no garage.
Yeah, I have the
We've got
same problem.
storage.
I wish I had a garage.
I don't even have both of my parking spaces that the HOA gives me at the moment because one of them is full of snow, or more accurately, ice.
Ice.
Well, I mean, yeah, same.
Yeah, we have an aggressive off-season reconstruction plan.
Yeah, because they're gonna tear out this old wall right here.
Tearing
Oh,
out
we're
the
doing
wall,
all
tearing out the
sorts.
floor. Basically, about all that's remaining is, I believe, the supports that are holding the roof are still going to be there. The roof will still be there. Probably
Yeah.
most of the ventilation.
And I think the back wall is staying in place, right? The
At
wall.
least the wall we share with the hockey rink.
No,
Yeah,
but the wall between the shed and the
I
and the
wouldn't
mechanical.
count on that. We're one of the fun things we're doing.
Oh.
Jackie's second shot is a high weight hit. Conor on it immediately. I
Highway
think
to
Josh
hit.
called it before it left her hand. So Connor sweeping hard. We're going to get a
got a corner.
piece. We
That's
got a piece.
appeal. That's enough for appeal.
Yeah.
That's very appealing.
And enough weight. The sound you're about to hear is a man being hit with a whiteboard.
We don't do violence in curling.
We don't do violence in curling.
Well, just stone-on-stone violence.
Yes, yes, yes.
But
And there's a lot of violence on stone.
You were
Yes.
saying about the back wall.
Yes.
Oh, so one of the exciting things as someone who occasionally helps out with ice is that currently, if you're looking out at our screen, you see the gray and the orange scrapers, the machines we use to level the ice. Think of them as
Yes.
mini Zambonis.
Mm-hmm.
What we're going, hopefully, I believe, to do, and please correct me if I'm wrong, as I'm sure the engineers will, we're going to create a little garage for those.
Oh,
So we can
cool.
keep the blades chilled without having them on the ice surface at risk of being hit by stray stones.
Sweet.
So like instead of having the rectangle, we're going to have a rectangle with a couple little
Yeah.
nubs on the top.
Yeah, we're
Okay.
upgrading to the nub-based system.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Yeah, I know kind of what you're talking about because
Some other clubs do that.
yeah, the
a
one
solid
we were at last
Kalamazoo.
spring.
Kalamazoo.
Was that Kalamazoo?
Yeah. Or no, it was
No.
Kalamazoo. It was we flew into Kalamazoo and then drove. No, we didn't even drive to Kalamazoo.
No, we
Traverse City.
yeah,
Traverse
Traverse
City.
City. Yeah, they have a
They
little
had one
carve
like
out.
that?
They have a
Yeah.
little carve out off the side of sheet A,
Nice.
where they house their scraper.
Yeah. I always see those clubs and I go, oh, wouldn't that be nice?
Wouldn't it be nice to have some scrapers that were not on the ice surface?
They also had catwalks between some of the sheets, and they had little lift up.
Yeah.
Nice.
So you could drive.
St. Paul does that. Yeah.
Pretty much every place I know of that has catwalks between sheets
Has the little,
has because you have to.
the drawbridges.
Yeah, because it's a pain in the neck to drive the. But yeah, it's a very nice 6-sheet club made out of an old Kmart.
Sorry. That was also the sound of a non-announcer being whacked with a whiteboard. Bartender.
I'm sure they deserved it. I'm not completely sure. All
I mean, there are
right.
worse things
Connor's
you could do
fan
with an
club
old
offering
Kmart.
words of encouragement.
Meanwhile, curling. We are working our way through the third end. Joshua T up 3-1 over Gates of the Arctic. Got a couple of guards up, bracketing the center line at about 2 zone.
Yep.
So
What's the 2 zone, Alan?
So the area in front between the tee line and the house is called the free guard zone. That's an area where until the 6th stone of the end, you cannot remove a guard that is in play there. And there's more complications than that, but that's enough for the moment. To help teams communicate depth of shot, teams refer to it as using a numbered system of 1 to 3, a 1 being just barely past the hog line, 2 being kind of in the middle of that zone, 3 being very close to the house. And then some teams will also follow that to in the house is 4, 5, 6, 7, et cetera, on down towards the tee line. Out towards a 10 is that back line. So a 2 is kind of halfway between the tee and the house, give or take. It's not an exact science. Numbers are hard.
Numbers are hard. I'm a lead. I count to 2.
All right, so triangle second Jenn Myers throwing her second stone of this, the third end. At the moment, there's basically just one lonely guard out there in that 2 zone. Looks like they're attempting to throw another guard on the other side. This is kind of feeling like one of those old school Canadian games.
Like back in the 80s when the final score after 12 ends was 1-0.
Yeah.
Yeah. New non-curlers.
That one
picked
went
up
into
fast.
that one went into the house.
All right, we're gonna hit that.
Yeah, back in the back 8. So presumably Leena is being requested to remove it. I think Josh would appreciate it if the stone were to roll some to his right, our left, after the hit. But I also don't know how fussy about that he is at the moment. I'm pretty sure he's kind of following the law of if it ain't in play, it ain't gonna score.
It can't score. start running people out of stones in this third end.
Yeah, they're having to sweep that hard to get it to hold. It held, and we lost the shooter.
And hello to Helen.
Hi, Helen.
You should be able to see Leena's team playing on the left side of your screen if you're looking at the feed.
Oh, she's actually.
You are on.
She's tuned into the
AD.
wrong stream.
Yes, Helen. There will be a BC. Oh no.
So what Ken did is Ken went by event number or event names instead of sheet names for this one.
Right. So yeah. If you jump to the other feed, it'll say A and D finals. You will be able to see Leena's feed, and we'll chat with you on there.
Which is on sheet B and C.
Yes.
It's a little confusing.
Actually, if she's on the other one, she can't hear us because she's on the other stream.
Do we not have audio for both?
Or are we audio feeding both streams?
No, it looks like she can hear us because she thanked us for the commentary.
Okay, we are audio feeding both streams.
All right.
Okay, cool.
Well, weigh in, Helena, and we'll get you to the right feed. Also, look cool first, here for D. We're all here for D. And yeah, Rob with 2 Bs was amazing at commentary this weekend.
Rob knows his stuff. He's well spoken. He keeps his. He's a very good official.
Yep. Oh yeah.
I'm very happy to have him work with me whenever I go to an event.
And especially important with U5s, he remains positive.
Yes.
And Johnson, there's some numbers. Lead stones are the most important things. My skips throw guards. What do your skips do?
My skips think they try to do things, but
my skips throw second. But that's because my team is weird this year. So
yeah,
it's a transitional year.
We had one of those.
It's a transitional year. It's fine.
Yeah.
my skips typically grab defeat from the jaws of victory.
The Bellefontaine style.
You're not on my team anymore. What the hell?
No. Why do you think I'm not in Cap League?
Same reason I am. Lack of talent. At least that's my excuse.
Nice
Oh,
sweep.
okay. Helen got into the right stream now.
Yay! Welcome to the right stream, Helen.
Yay! We have a Helen.
Good job, Helen.
Welcome, Helen. Helen is Leena's mom. If you don't know Leena, she's on Team D, and she's throwing Vice.
So she's throwing V on B for D.
No. At least Victor on Bravo for D.
Delta.
Well, I know what Delta is, but his name's not.
Oh, fair point.
Yeah. There was a method to my madness.
All right, so while we have a brief moment in the action, we'd like to
Yes,
plug
we
our
would.
event sponsor.
In fact, I'm going to bring in a special guest on this draw to plug the Bonspiel that we're going to invite you to.
Hello.
Welcome.
Hi.
Welcome.
What am I doing here?
Welcome to Pimp Your Bonspiel.
Oh, hey.
Hello,
So-
Mindy Carlson.
Hello, I am Mindy Carlson. Jamie and I are co-coordinating the Cherry Blossom Bonspiel. It's happening March 19th through 22nd. It is a sort of Japanese themed, but we're leaning into the Godzilla kaiju aspect
I've
of
been
it.
rooting for this for years.
Yes.
Which I think is going to be a lot of fun. When we sat down and we talked about what we want from this Bonspiel, the number one thing was fun. And then the second thing was kaiju.
Would you say it's going to be a blast?
It's going to be a monster of a good time. So registration is currently open on our website, curldc.org/Cherry Bonspiel or Cherry Blossom. And it is a 3-game guarantee. We're going to have haiku rap battle. We're going to have sake tasting. We're going to have sushi. Alan is cringing at haiku rap battle.
Oh, Alan's looking forward to Haiku Rap Battle.
I think it'll be amazing. We are contemplating karaoke if we get people that are interested in demonstrating their singing acumen. We could be talked into karaoke. And actually, and Judy and Jenn, who are master chefs, are coming in and they're running the kitchen. So from the 19th to the 22nd, we're going to be at least a 1 Michelin star restaurant.
Woo!
Nice.
Yeah, it's really going to be amazing. And then we're having some custom cocktails that are cherry blossom, sake themed. So, yeah, it's going to be. Oh, and we're going to have. Oh, that's right. Burying the lead. Our A event winner prize is 4 gold line carbon fiber brooms with impact heads with wraps, custom designed wraps designed by Emma Miskew from Team Holman.
Nice.
Wow. Yeah, a little bit.
That's cool.
Yeah, so these are like top of the line brooms with a wrap designed by a top of the line curler. And I think those are some pretty splashy A event prizes.
And these brooms cannot be bought. The only way to acquire these brooms is to win them.
Yeah, it is a special one of a kind. We ordered 4. That's all that they're making because it is a cherry blossom themed Potomac Curling Club themed broom cover.
If you bring an alternate, we'll give them a hug.
Oh, if you bring an alternate, we'll give them a water bottle.
Wow, water bottle.
I have Potomac Curling Club special water bottles that I save specifically for my junior program, but I will splash out. But yeah.
So is registration still open, he asked?
Registration is still open until February 15th. We're taking 32 teams as a limit, and we're doing a straight bracket draw. It's not a point spiel. It's not pool play. It's going to be a straight bracket, so it should be a ton of fun. And if you're not having fun, then we're not doing it right.
All righty. Well, thank you, Minnie.
Yes, absolutely.
See you in March, assuming that my team makes it.
I hope so.
I hope so, too.
I hope so.
All right, I feel I'm about to get chastised for Jamie for my awful pun.
What pun was that?
The blast.
Oh, no. We love awful puns.
You were groaning like it was the worst joke you'd heard in a long time.
I've been working with Kevin White for the last 3 days. I've heard more jokes in the last 72 hours than I think most people have made in their lives.
Now, I'm telling you, during the Saturday night draw, what you need to do is
Yeah.
you need to get somebody with a bunch of Lego towers. You need to have like a Godzilla.
Oh. Lego towers and a Godzilla costume.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah,
That's better than karaoke, in my opinion.
I agree. I think instead of karaoke, the haiku rap battle
Haiku
could
rap battle. Haiku
could
rap
do
battle
well.
Could be a thing. All right, so
How are you looking?
I'm told that curling is occurring while we're having all this conversation.
And
What's
so
going on?
we got 1 for Fat Bear again on sheet D.
Fat Bear steal, Fat Bear score.
Yep.
Fat Bear 4, Fat Bear opponent nothing.
Yep.
Because they should have taken the yellow stones. They took the red stones.
Fat bears are good at stealing
Fat
food.
Bears, the Fat
and
Bears,
rocks, apparently.
The Fat Bears are getting ready for a long hibernation, or they may be sending we'll take the yellow stones into an early hibernation. Although with the temperature outside, it's kind of late to start hibernating. Just saying.
Yeah. Fat Bear Week is long since passed.
Yeah. Meanwhile, all of our other games are still working through the third end.
And how did that end look on? I think it's the Arctic. Put on at least a bendy number. The draw may have come a bit short.
In a second. It looks 3-ish.
That looks like 3 to me.
So we are now 4-3 in favor of Gates of the Arctic through 3. So we started out with a force of 1, and then we've had dueling 3s since then. This game is game on.
Game on.
I
think this is the highest scoring game we've seen in the A event since the first couple rounds. Don't fact check that though, please.
I wouldn't have the tools to do so anyhow.
I mean, I can tell you for sure that the semis were higher scoring than this.
Were they?
They were both quite lopsided, and
blame the draw master.
Both of these teams put up at least 8, I believe.
I believe one of them was 7-1, and the other one was 11 to something at the end. But at the end, it was because the last end went sideways.
Went a little sideways.
Yeah.
Well, you have to
I think
take
it was like
risks.
10
Sometimes
10
they
to
bite
2 or
you.
something like that.
Yeah, curling is one of those games where if you lose big, usually.
Yep. Hello, darling wife.
Got a couple games still working on the third end, trying to finish up.
Yep, pace of play not critical in this game. but still part of the sport. And a
Especially
nice
since-
draw by Jackie,
especially
and Conor
since-
is going to push this under.
Whichever of these two teams on sheet B happens to win this game,
Oh, what happens if they win?
they go on a no expense paid trip to Seattle, Washington in mid-April to play in the USA Curling Under 5 Nationals Championships.
Which is more amazing than going on to a no expense paid trip to officiate
that is true.
the under 5.
That is true. Well,
Nationals.
yeah, although if you get assigned to go, they do at least pay your expenses.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh.
If you get assigned. If you volunteer, you're on your own. But
Yep.
Incentive to get a.
yes,
Well,
that's the entire thing. Is it's incentive to get to level 3 because you get high enough in the system, and then they cover your expenses.
that sounds like a lot of work. I'm just going to keep throwing bad rocks.
It is a lot of work. But regardless, the thing I was trying to get to
Of
was once one of these teams gets that national event, that's on a clock.
Yes, and that's
So-
not on a 110 minutes or 150 minutes for the both of you.
No.
That's on thinking time.
It's on a thinking time chess clock sort of thing that Josh's team is familiar with because they've played at nationals before. This other team, the team from Triangle, has not. And actually, I'm told, I don't know if you know this. This is actually the Triangle team's first Bonspiel together.
Really?
Really?
I believe that. I have played with couple of against a couple of them in the past.
So Ben Peters hopped in
Hi,
and
Ben Peters.
Hi, Ben
and
Peters.
said and wanted to also clarify that it's not just a no expense paid trip to Seattle, but it's a no expense trip to Seattle during the rainy season.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Yeah.
I would do it.
And also, there is a possibility
I
that
love that song.
the team that loses this could also get a no expense paid trip to Seattle, because the way it works is because it's an open qualification thing. So teams have been chasing under 5 Bonspiels all year, and I think there's a couple more even after this. 23 of them were identified before the season started by USA Curling as having a spot. The winners of those
Really?
23 go.
Yep.
However, if a team wins more than one of those, or if one of those 23 winners are not able to go for whatever reason, then the second place teams from the Bonspiel of those 23 that had the highest entrance
Yep.
gets a second chance spot. Now, I have been told that there have been a number of Bonspiels that have had 40. So we will not. This event will not be at the top of that list.
No, but we'll be
However-
above any 32.
Correct.
Yep. Christy and I were in that position for 2 years as next in line to go to Bemidji. So I'm almost grateful we didn't have to go to Bemidji in February.
Yeah, because you fly into Minneapolis and drive for 4 hours. and
However,
it sucks.
I would never have turned that down.
Sure.
It's yeah.
Going to nationals is
Absolutely worth it.
is a thing.
Yep.
I would highly encourage anybody who feels like they have competitive enough curling to take a crack at it, Unless, of course, you're a stick curler, then you can't.
Really?
The only event that stick curlers are able to compete in at a national level is actually this one, the U5.
Oh, really?
They can play at that. Yeah, nowhere else.
All right. Lots of sweeping off calls. Jackie dragging this. Jackie, you got this. I'm really like the way this house is shaping up for
Jackie apparently
for
also
D.
did not skip arm day. She got that stone through the hole and nicely buried in the back there.
Jackie, absolutely one of the strongest women at our club in terms of sweeping.
I wonder how did she do in the sweep off?
She did not participate.
Oh,
No. She was. We were lucky enough to spend some time with John Landsteiner a couple of months ago, and he offered us a sweeping front end clinic.
yes.
And we were able to use a smart broom, and he had some good advice for her and the rest of us. But yeah, the smart broom says she good.
I considered going to that, and then I realized I'm a skip. I don't have to sweep.
So in the sweeping competition we had this weekend, for the first night, a skip was in the lead, both in absolute power and in average push and pull.
Ooh, snuck that past, tapped that.
I
but
don't hate that
it's
if I'm Josh. That's
open.
wide open.
Yep. I mean, there is a jam risk if he doesn't get it. If he doesn't get
Quite over the face.
yeah.
And I do want to come in on the intern on that, right? Oh, he's coming on the upturn.
I feel like I'd come the other way, but I also wouldn't argue too much about it. He's thinking about it. He's considering it. No, he and Conor have had the conversation from 150 feet away, and basically Josh said, do it my way, and Conor said, okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, chef.
On it.
On it right away.
Stone is on it. I think he's
there's
a little tight.
There's enough weight to keep it online.
Might be okay. Leena is pushing it hard to keep it
Leena,
online.
you've got that sweep. She's got that sweep. Maybe and squeaked it through the hole. I don't hate that
I don't think that was the plan, but it worked.
And the crowd clapping and Leena knowing I got a little lucky.
I'd rather be lucky than good, but if I can be both, that's better.
You know, it takes a lot of practice to be lucky.
I've heard that.
Yep.
Might be why I'm not.
How are we looking?
We're looking okay. I was just checking to see if there was any additional commentary from our dozens of fans. I like the way the arrow is pointing this way.
Yeah, there are dozens of us.
All of our games are in the fourth end. Our game on sheet A is tied at 2, Controlled Burn versus Big Park Energy, as we're getting ready to start the fourth end. Our game on sheet D is 4-0 Fat Bear Dominate over We'll Take the Yellowstones.
Sorry to interrupt you. Watch this rock come in, and it's a little pick, and that roll is not going to do for them what they need.
At all.
And
it
did the thing, though, so it outcounts 2 reds.
It certainly outcounts 1. I'm not 100% sure which of those 2 that are bisecting the 8 to 12 division is shot. Well, it's not shot, it's second shot.
Second shot.
My angle with this camera.
Yeah, it looks from behind their hack. I think red is second, but I would not bet a large amount of money on that.
I would not object if somebody told me red was second. I also wouldn't object if somebody told me yellow was second.
To me, it appears that red is just slightly better.
Yep.
But again,
the fisheyes can be weird, and the angles on the hacks can be weird. So
and
the only one who knows
the
are devices.
The houses are put in by unpaid volunteers on
and
sand
human
floors.
people.
Yeah, so
and the pins are never fully centered.
Yeah, so.
Which is why, if it's close, just throw the stick on it.
Absolutely. Yep. The amount of time that you spend staring at it is probably less than it takes to do the measurement.
But this is 2 officials and a timekeeper saying this. For those of us who like to keep a game moving, I'll give you this one. You give me the next one.
I have gotten I have stolen one when my opponent thought that it was a blank.
Yep.
Because mine was right out on the very edge.
Biting but not biting.
Yep. So I threw a biter bar down on it, and lo and behold, it was in.
Yeah.
Okay, we appear to have a little mutiny going on.
A lot of opinions from the front end right here.
And I think he listened to them. I think Josh.
You know what? Democracy is a beautiful thing.
What's that like?
I don't know. Let me tell you.
Okay, politics off the web stream. Okay.
I was just going to say, wait, curling teams are democracy? Since when?
Not my curling team.
Certainly not any of them I've been on. My skips have ruled with an iron fist.
So Leena is attempting to do a draw of. I'm not actually 100% sure where they intended this to go.
This looks like it will get around the guard.
Or was it kind of a guardy draw?
It feels, and that's checking up really fast. So I think Conor and Jackie can pound that maybe to bite. Doubt that's going to outcount that other yellow, but it is inventory in play.
And guardy.
It won't stop the draw on that back rock, but
also apparently the in-off, which is what Coady appears to be asking Jason to take.
Coady, yeah, I kind of like this. It's aggressive.
It's aggressive. It's definitely
spicy.
Aggressive.
And they've been making these calls all weekend.
I mean, they're in the A finals.
They
must know something.
Yeah. And their pregame cheer is "Win Dad's Love." Okay.
This feels like okay. They did not do it in off. They
that
called
was not
the draw.
that was not.
Or that may have been what was called, but it wasn't what was thrown.
Yeah. Oh wow.
It's coming through. They're gonna try to.
Whatever that was called. No.
I feel like that was not what they had in mind. I'm not an expert on this. I do play one on TV occasionally, but
Jason, kind of giving the I'm sorry face.
yeah, that looks like Jason's like, I did not throw what you asked for. I'm sorry.
And forgiveness in the back of the house,
So
which is a good place for forgiveness.
Leena is preparing. I think she's preparing to throw up basically a top 12 draw kind of thing.
Yeah. I think biting 8, give yourself something to raise, right?
That neighborhood.
Top 8, Jackie the call.
And they're throwing some serious
Back
broom
4,
on it.
back
Now they're calling
8.
Back 4, back 8. She's adjusting her
And Conor's
Wait,
still
quickly.
sweeping. I think
side. Don't.
I think plan B is the tick and roll.
And I think they've got the tick,
I think Conor's.
which is going to scrub off just enough to find the button.
Oh,
Okay, back at the button. Back 4. That's dangerous.
things could happen here.
That introduces
That-
that introduces a freeze target.
Yep.
And it's in a
That's the call.
location that would be tricky to extricate.
Yeah. All right. Let's see, Coady.
I feel like Josh wishes they'd gotten off the sweeping on that a little bit earlier.
And maybe just left it to carry on through.
And Fat Bear sweep, Fat Bear steals, threatening to put up another
Deuce,
large
maybe
number.
3.
At the moment, Trace.
They're down to the last rocks.
Red getting
Yep.
ready to throw hammer. No,
Yellow's
yellow's
got their
throwing
last.
Yep.
But still.
So just a little. Oh, looks like they're just trying to put it.
I mean, guard the raise. That's an
Oh, I
option.
like guarding the race.
I like guarding the raise.
All right. Coady picking
Alternatively, pick out the raised stone if I have high confidence that I can remove that through the hole, but I don't really have high confidence that I can do that, so I don't think I like that. Cody's in the hack trying to do that freeze that we were talking about.
Yeah, she was just adjusting the broom while we were talking, but good release.
Stone looks online to me. Sweepers are not
Maybe a
touching
little.
it yet.
Oh,
Sweepers are not touching it yet. Okay, it's starting to cut.
yeah. Jenn. Oh,
Feels
And
very cutty all of a sudden. Like
that
like we have a
line has
guard.
been breaking really hard all
Like
game.
we just chipped a guard, and that swept
Oh.
into the current second stone.
Which gives
It's
Josh
accessible.
the little tippy tap.
Yep.
The pop and roll.
Okay, that's a thing.
That's what I would think to call here if I was a skip.
I don't mind ending up pretty much exactly where his broom is.
Yeah.
He's going to come down the
He's
center
gonna come down-
line.
Yeah.
Come down the center line on the out turn.
Yep.
Pop that, roll back
Squeak
in.
over.
That is an
And
out
if
turn
you
right, yes.
overcurl a bit, you're still out counting and you're under guard.
Right.
Leaves that red one,
The only
unfortunately.
real risk is if you curl way too hard. And even then, you chip off this and you probably roll to a useful position. So there's a lot that can go right here.
I like these
Yeah.
shots. Just aim roughly at the broom and Don't be light.
Try to get the weight right, roughly correct.
yeah. I'll take the easy shots. You can have
Accuracy
the
is a
hard
lovely
shots.
thing. Yeah, no, I'd really like to have easy shots for a while. Thanks. Okay, they're saying hack back line. Jackie got on it immediately. I don't
Remember that overcurl you were talking about?
Yeah, I think that's what's going to happen. What's the spin going to do?
It's a little spicy for what they wanted.
Okay, they still have shot.
Thicker might have been better,
Yeah.
but I think he was committed to the yellow, because even nose on that yellow would have been fine, and just didn't quite get it over.
So let's see. I am yellow. What am I doing here? I'm trying to freeze again.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
a freeze with just the slightest tap.
If you tap
puts
at
me
6
puts me
inches, you're
2.
1-2. Make
Yeah.
him hit the 4 foot full.
Yeah.
Right. And do it for 1 against 2.
And technically, you just saw Josh miss a shot. Yeah.
Yep.
Try that in English.
Yep.
Just saw Josh miss a shot. Alrighty, so we'll take the yellow stones. Throwing red over on sheet D is actually it's not as bad as it was. There's a red stone underneath the guy holding the broom, isn't there?
Yeah.
Okay. Is not facing the 4 that I thought they were facing.
So
They're
if
only
he
this.
just noses that for
He
2,
noses that he noses that probably okay. Slightly outside of nose, so it sticks is also okay. To take 2 and get into the game. Yeah, welcome to the game.
Welcome. Excuse me. And yeah, 2 points, and this is U5. We watched a team that was down 9-0 in the 5th come back to at least tie.
Things happen.
Things happen.
Stone is on the way. The single sweeper is working it hard.
That's
Working it very hard.
not going to get the roll it wants. All right.
Gonna ticky, tacky. Red does get 1 out of it at least.
And Josh
I think.
looking like he's got a hit for 3, if not 4 here. Is
I
that his
agree with
hammer
you.
for Team
Yes.
D?
So take yellow stones, gets in the game. Fat Bear sweep, Fat Bear lead, 4-1.
All right.
Josh getting ready, as we said, to throw the hammer here on sheet B. A nose hit is at least 3, probably maybe 4. Probably maybe.
Probably maybe.
Probably maybe.
Likely, sort of.
I'm betting. Let me put it this way. I'll bet if he hits the nose, we see the biter, we see the measurement bar.
I would hope. And that is up to Leena, and that is up to Jason.
Yes.
Little
Stone's on
hot
the way,
is the
Little
call from
Hot.
Jackie.
As long as the line's okay, Little Hot's not a
Connor's
problem.
sweeping already.
Connor's sweeping like he's concerned about
Little
line.
bit of roll would be okay. A lot of roll would probably
long
not.
as
I
it's rolled the
think
inside,
we're
it's fine.
fine.
That's-
Oh,
We
yeah,
are
that's a
more than
great
fine.
That is 3, and let's think about the 4th.
Yep. All right. They are clearing.
We're
Oh,
kicking stones.
Okay.
So
They know what they've
agreed
decided.
Very quickly. Was it a 3 or was it a 4?
we'll let them hang the score.
Not
Ooh, I smell cookies.
I also smell cookies. It was a very quick decision. I think I just heard a 4 said.
Lena's hand was kind of making a 4-ish motion.
Yep, and then 4 fingers got put up by a member of the other team also. Yep, it was
All
a
right.
4 bar. So that makes the score 7-4 at the half. Joshua T
Good.
responds to the 3 with a 4.
So does this qualify yet as a barn burner, or do we need one more
if-
multi?
I believe the barn is at least
Smoldering?
feeling uncomfortably sweaty.
Yeah,
Yeah.
smoldering,
Yeah.
I think, might be
Yeah.
a good way to put it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not just the barn smoldering, but some of the looks between the players.
We don't need to go.
They're married. They're allowed to smolder.
Not all of them.
Some of them, and that's all it takes.
Fair point. So,
All right.
Okay.
And Josh throwing into the house.
Josh having Jackie bring it into the house. It's
And
placed
Jackie hitting the button basically at will.
as though she
You
has
love
done this
to
perhaps
see it.
as though she's done this perhaps hundreds of times.
Yeah.
Perhaps
yeah.
thousands.
Jackie and I agreeing that lead is the most fun position to play. Here's your rocks. I'll sweep. Have fun thinking.
See, I like playing Vice. I actually do like being Vice.
It is fun. It is
Because I don't have to sweep every stone that I don't throw. I also, get to be the one to make the decisions in terms of like how the score ends up
Yeah.
and whatnot.
Yeah.
But I'm not
interofficial.
responsible for the
Ultimately, it's not your name on the marquee.
and I'm not responsible for the strategy throughout. So if the skip made some poor strategy calls when they were in charge of the house, it's
Their
not
problem,
on me.
not yours.
Yeah.
Vice
I
is a
didn't-
little bit of everything in
I
this
didn't
sport.
do that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wow,
I didn't
man.
put that rock there.
I've slid back to Christie after missing 2 rocks in a row and, snatching defeat from the jaws of victory, and said to her, "Wow, that really sucks. What are you going to do about that?" She does not love it when I do that.
How are you still married? Okay.
I am a fantastic human.
I'm glad to hear that. All right, Controlled Burn and Big Park Energy are working their way through the last couple of stones here, sheet 4. They have a moderately confusing house. Yellow is
Oh,
currently
wow.
sitting 1. Right, that's why I'm bringing it up,
Wow.
because curl.
Yeah, curling.
Controlled Burn is getting ready to do a thing. I think they're going to try to tap their red up. I'm not 100% certain on that, but I'm fairly confident that's the goal.
Looks like that's what the call is.
Over here on sheet C, Yose-Might-Be Curlers is ahead of Mount Brushmore 5-2, and they're also ahead of Mount Brushmore in terms of having stones in play, because they have some. The other yellow team really doesn't.
Yep.
So yeah.
And the stone they have in play is about as
However,
far from being in as it's possible
Yeah.
to be and still be in.
I'm not even. Yeah, it's. I can't tell because it's being stood over, so I don't know if it's biting or not. It feels like from 9. It feels like it's got to be biting.
Yeah, that's definitely biting.
And if you want your live update on the Scotties,
Oh, yes,
they
please.
they have it on in the back of the room now. They just finished the 5th end. Enerson is up 5-3
Okay.
over Sturmey.
Sturmey came back. It was 5-1 a moment ago.
Also-
Yes,
Also
Sturmey just took a deuce.
Nice.
Also a burner of Barnes.
We at Potomac Curling Club like to watch curling while we watch curling.
Funny that. I assume starting Thursday, the TV will basically be on Peacock 24/7.
I believe. What's happening on Thursday, Alan?
The mixed doubles Olympic curling begins before the Olympics. Go fig.
Really?
Yeah, because the curling calendar is so full. Because I don't know if you know this.
I
Fun
don't.
fact: of all of the medals that are ever given out in the Olympics,
Yep.
the athletes that have to work the longest to get their medals
Yeah.
are curlers.
I believe that.
They have to play.
I didn't know
They
it.
have to play the most games,
Yeah.
and their games are the longest.
There's not a lot of Olympic sports that take 2 hours to play,
Correct. And then play, or
especially in the winter.
The few that do, don't play 9 or 10 games.
Right.
Yep.
Right.
So yeah, 20 hours of work for one medal.
Yeah, the other sport that takes up a considerable amount of time is hockey, but they also
Well.
don't play.
They play 6 games.
Yeah.
Yep.
So because of that, and because they only have one curling facility,
They've just got to start earlier.
and yeah, they do. They start on the Thursday.
Oh.
Strangely enough, there is one other sport that begins the Olympics before the Olympics begins.
Let me think about that one for a second. Let's let the crowd
Go
think
ahead.
about that. We have had chess suggested. What about us
Chess
in the
does
chat?
not actually play in the Olympics.
Do we have any suggestions?
I mean, I'm pretty sure I mentioned it just a minute ago
You did not.
because I thought the women's hockey started on Thursday as well.
possibly
okay.
3 sports.
If that is the case, then there is 3 sports. Let me put it this way. Okay, there is one sport where there will be athletes totally eliminated from the Olympic competition
Before the opening ceremony?
ceremony.
Oh,
that's
man,
a special kind of hurt.
Yeah,
One sport.
I don't think I know that one.
You probably don't.
I mean, I might know it.
Oh,
I might know
we have
of
a,
it.
We
Let's
have
put
a
it that way.
guess on the
We have a
right.
guess?
I mean,
Alpine skiing is not the
Alpine
correct
ski-
answer.
I want to lean towards maybe.
I don't just mean eliminated from a discipline, like, you lost at the 100-yard dash, but you still might be in the 200. I mean, your Olympics are over, and the Olympic ceremony is not happened yet.
We're trying to incorporate that into curling.
yep. Okay.
Does the crowd give up?
Yeah, I gave up and I looked it up.
I want to say like luge or skeleton.
Close, but not quite.
It is snowboarding.
Bobsled?
No, it's ski jumping.
Ski jump. Oh.
Ski jumping doesn't start until Saturday this year.
That they've changed the schedule because
Yeah.
in previous years the small hill ski jump event was Thursday before the opening ceremonies, and if you didn't qualify in that, you didn't get to play in the large hill for safety reasons.
Yep.
They fixed that finally.
Yeah. So
Thank
so
God.
curling actually starts on Wednesday.
Of course.
All the mixed doubles, because so the mixed doubles
Yep.
curling starts on Wednesday. So that's Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Opening ceremony is Friday night. Figure skating starts on Friday during the day.
Yeah,
Hockey starts on Thursday,
When is the opening ceremonies?
Friday night.
Friday night.
Friday night.
And
Wow, that came up
snowboarding
fast.
snowboarding starts on Thursday, and the first
Okay.
medals for it isn't until Friday.
Okay.
Isn't until Saturday.
Right. But I'm glad they finally fixed the ski jumping thing, because
Yeah.
that has
That's a
irked me
safety
for like
issue.
12 years. Well,
Yeah.
but it's irked me for 12 years. Like, hey, congratulations, you're an Olympian. Hey, you're out
You're
of the
out.
event. Come to the opening ceremonies. Wait,
So
what?
I know Casper is representing us for the men's.
Yes.
Yep.
I know Petersons are representing us for the women's.
Correct.
Who are the American doubles teams?
The American doubles team is Corey Dropkin, and
Is it? It is Corey.
they-
Yeah, it is.
Yes,
Yep.
Corey and Thies.
Yep.
Oh,
won
that.
the, won the Olympic trials.
I will look forward to watching them.
They are considered medal contenders. Now it's
Yeah,
mixed doubles,
they
so
would
there's
be.
no such thing as a favorite. There are no favorites in mixed doubles.
I
Yeah.
remember Rachel Homan and who did she play with last Olympics?
I feel like I should know this answer,
Was
but I
it?
don't.
Yeah. Chemistry is such an important thing in this sport.
Yeah, but fortunately, Corey and
They have it in spades.
yeah. Okay, we have a fourth end complete over on sheet A. They've kicked stones, and yellow must have scored because yellow has a
Yep.
stone in the hack.
All right.
What exactly they scored is a fascinating question.
So we did
never know
have
the
a
answer to.
whiteboard that said "Hang your blank scores" that we paraded around on Friday. Maybe we bring that
Well,
back.
they only just finished the end, so I
Yeah,
don't feel
it
bad
was-
about it yet.
I guess they have a chance to throw it down before they hang it. And we're in the A event. These vices are disciplined and trained.
Well, sheet A is not the A event.
Yeah, sheet A is
Or
the
sorry,
event.
the finals. The finals.
Oh, yeah.
Boop. Oh, sorry. I was just looking at C and that narrow miss. Josh does not like his guard, and Leena will be peeling their own guard.
Peel of shame.
Peel of shame.
Or is it an attempt at a raise take?
I think there's a certain amount of raise involved in this, given the ice, the broom that he's giving. Leena
So it's
setting
not
it in.
actually a peel of
Immediate
shame.
sweep call. Oh,
If
off.
the peel happens, they're okay with it.
I
but
think
if
they're
they-
okay with the peel, and that's what this is going to be.
Yeah. He may have been perfectly content if it had been a, but
Yeah.
peel is fine.
Call the audible when you see the release.
Yep. I mean, you're up by 3. You're in the 5th end of an 8-end game.
Guards are not your friend.
Guards are not your friend. Frankly, they've been playing guardless the whole flipping game.
Yep. Stop trying to hit me and hit me. That reference is officially almost 30 years old.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I need my cane and walker now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh. See, I definitely know I've seen that movie, but I can't remember which movie it is.
Dylan.
I'm blanking. It is horrible.
Dylan.
Stop trying. I know I've seen it. I've seen it a lot.
Let me stop trying to hit me and hit me, Leo. Oh, come on.
I know.
The Matrix?
That's right.
Wow.
It's the kung fu scene.
Oh.
In your defense, it's not like Keanu Reeves is old and retired yet or anything. So, you know, you can be excused for not knowing that it's 30 years ago.
Speaking of canes, where do you get your canes? All right, Josh. The double setup for Josh here. A little bit of distance on this, but it's absolutely there. And the intern for the lefty. I like this shot for him.
I like his odds, especially since they're lined up nicely. So if he hits the nose or the front one, they both go bye-bye.
I think he's getting rid of at least one Yellowstone here.
I have high confidence that 2 will be going away momentarily.
Yep. Leena calling line. Hard line.
That feels
well under
protective.
control.
That feels protective. Where that's a peel. That's not gonna.
That's a peel.
not gonna nose.
I don't hate the peel.
Peel's fine.
Remove yellow rocks.
Peel's fine.
You can't score what you don't have.
Yep.
They still have not hung the score on A.
Nope. And they're walking away again.
I'm going to ask one of the coordinators.
Oh, that was the red team that just threw theirs. So
Say please hang your score. Be polite about it. Say please hang your score. Or hang your score, please.
yeah,
If they don't pay attention to it, then we can get a little ugly about it.
snarky.
Take matters into our own hands and walk down the ice.
Also an option.
Maybe not against the rules, but I would certainly.
This is why we have officials at officiated events who
We
hang
do.
out by the scoreboards
We
because
do.
that is in fact their job.
Having done a little bit of, not officiating, but timekeeping, there is a lot of redundancy in what you do for those events.
Yes, but you want to know why?
Because people make mistakes,
Uh-huh.
and we're human, and
Uh-huh.
mostly volunteers.
Uh-huh. And every single rule in that book is because somebody messed it up once.
Oh, okay. Now they're hanging it.
All right.
It was a 1.
One yellow.
It was a 1 yellow. It was a steal. Who stole? Big Park Energy goes up 3-2 over Controlled Burn. Also a barn warmer.
A barn sous vide.
Barn sous vide. Hold at 120 degrees until I like
Yeah.
it. I like it. I'll tell you though, sous vide makes really good steak.
Oh, sous vide makes
I've
really
heard.
good everything.
Sous vide soup leaves a little to be desired.
Have you had it?
Yes.
I was not expecting that as an answer. Never ask a question? All right. What are we looking like on sheet D?
On
as we
sheet D?
wait for D to throw on sheet B.
Fat Bear sweep winning 4-1, currently with 1 and probably
This
2
rock is
in
going to
the
come up
house.
the right side of your screen.
And it's going to pop that out, but it's not going
Okay.
Got away
Red
with
still
that.
with a little biter in the back.
Yeah, but I don't know if Red's biter is better than Yellow's biter, and that's the see, it's not the end of the end. Yellow has the hammer.
Yeah, so yellow with a good chance to
Fat
put
Bear
2 up
sweep,
on there.
Fat Bear sweep, Fat Bear tap, Fat Bear score 2. Fat Bear trying to decide
Fat
if
Bear,
Fat Bear
don't be light.
Fat Bear trying to decide if Fat Bear need to do that. Looked like Fat Bear draw, so Fat Bear must be confident Fat Bear have won.
This grammatical abomination brought to you by the Potomac Curling Club. Josh trying to draw and maybe a little spicy.
That feels hefty.
Just going to take a break in the action to offer a thank you, a personal thank you to all the volunteers this weekend.
It slipped through.
And especially Ice Crew, who kept us online, especially Kitchen, who kept us fed, especially Bar, run by Kevin White, who kept us all happy. And a special shout out to Mindy Carlson and Rob Young, who absolutely came here, brought some spirit, and just everybody who showed up put some hours in at the Potomac Curling Club and made this a really special event for a lot of new curlers. And cannot forget the folks on the broadcast booth. So thank you, thank you, thank you, personally from me, Topper and Christy, and Allison, to all the volunteers who helped this weekend and makes these things happen.
All right, so while that was going on, we know Fat Bear drew house. Fat Bear scored at least 1. They agreed pretty quickly, so I think Fat Bear scored 2. I'm not certain.
That's what it looked like to me. And
Fat Bear hangs
2.
So
Fat Bear?
6-1. Fat Bear sweep over. We'll take the yellow stones. Just throwing red. 6-1 after 5.
Fat Bear throw first.
Fat Bear throw first.
What are we seeing on the chat? Anything fun and interesting?
Nothing lately,
Nothing
Nope.
lately?
unless there's something on the other chat.
Well, that's that chat's problem.
Oh,
All right.
we just missed the results of our A game.
But they're going to be nice and hang it for us. Yellow is hanging
Yellow
something.
has
Yellow
put
hung a
2 points up.
Yellow hang it dos.
Are we still smoldering? Or
Now I think it's actually full on ignited.
Yeah, yeah.
Because it is 7-6 after 5. There are 3 ends left to determine the winner of the Raymond Kayser Memorial Bonspiel, who gets they get to say, hey, I'm the GNCC 5 and under mixed champion, which is cool.
Which
in and of
is
itself.
non-trivial and
There's
not
a
subsumed
trophy with a lot of cool names on it.
by
Then-
the fact that it is a qualifier.
Then on top of that, yep, you get the no expense paid trip to Seattle.
Seattle, Oregon?
Seattle,
Maine?
Washington.
Okay.
For a national event
Against some very good curlers.
against some other good 5 and under curlers who have qualified from various other locations around literally the country. Hence
Many
the
of
term,
whom
hence the term nationals.
Many of whom played this weekend. We had, in a 35-team draw,
Yep.
no fewer than 9 teams that have qualified for nationals in this year or last year.
I did not know this.
One of whom has already qualified. Did not make it, unfortunately, past the quarterfinals, but put on a great fight and played some really good curling.
Then 2 teams had already qualified because one of the teams who was in the semis this morning had already qualified.
Oh,
also.
who was that?
Tell me a second. Let me unfold my piece of paper.
Things I should know as
This is the wrong sheet of paper.
we're doing a little paperwork.
I must have thrown that.
While
I must have
you
got rid
watch
of that piece of
curling?
paper. But basically, one of the Schenectady teams
Yes.
had already qualified also.
Yeah. Schenectady, a strong curling club.
Schenectady also going to be the host of the College National Championships.
Are they?
In approximately 6 weeks.
Do we know if Navy's going to that?
I have not been informed if Navy. I've not been
Okay.
informed of the qualifiers yet. I don't think they've actually finished qualifications.
Okay.
yet.
Well, if anybody in the chat knows, we at Potomac Curling Club do host the U.S. Naval Academy Curling Club, I believe it is. And they come out
Team,
on
if
Saturdays,
nothing else, yeah.
team. They come out on Saturdays in practice, and they are a great, forgive the inadvertent pun, they're a great crew.
But
Yeah, they're good kids. And yeah, would love to see them go to, national events.
they went. They qualified for nationals last year. I know that, and did pretty well.
Mm-hmm.
See, the guys at the Naval Academy have only made one mistake, and that's that they chose to go into the Navy. Because
our
I am
Air Force
yes.
here. Yeah.
Inter-service rivalry.
So what we,
friendly.
rivalry.
what we need to do is we need to have Dylan and Steven in giant sumo outfits.
Oh, Oh. Well, we also have a
Or
number
giant
of
Godzilla outfits.
Army
rampaging through
officers here. I
Yep.
want to see the inter-service curling.
I don't think we have any Marines, though.
No.
Well, no, because they haven't found us yet. We discourage them from gnawing on the rocks, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And if I don't show up to the club, it's because I've been beaten up by a number of Marines.
Ah. They have to figure out how to find you first. That's.
You're safe. You're not a crayon. So we are working our way through the 6th end here, playing happy fun free guard zone violation games.
Oh my gosh! Look at sheet A with all those guards.
Dude,
Huh.
that is a verifiable phalanx of guards on sheet A.
I just looked and I was like, oh my gosh,
What?
7.
What the heck
All-
happened?
And they're not lined up vertically. No, they're lined up horizontally.
What the heck happened there?
So the button is inaccessible. Pretty
Okay.
much.
Raise.
Well,
Boom, handled. Easy.
Okay. Without going through the wall.
It's the best way to deal with a wall.
Yeah.
Okay, so apparently there's a collegiate qualifier happening as we speak at the Coyotes Curling Club. Okay. So that guarantees that I am correct when I said I didn't think the qualifications were over yet. Coyotes is Arizona, right?
That
It
would
it
make sense to me.
Yeah.
I don't know for a fact, but that sounds right.
Feel like it then. I feel like it would be right. Okay, Gates of the Arctic putting up a second stone up there in the top 8 foot. Josh thinking his way through what's he going to have Conor do about it. I think Josh having Conor just nuke it up and
Yep.
let's clean this up.
Come in with some heat.
That would definitely be qualified as coming with some heat. Leena on it with the sweep. I think that's really just well, it's trying to curl. He's got the inner one. He's going to sit over on top of it. That's actually good.
Yeah.
That's useful.
Because then they can just.
All you got to do is hit that red and the yellow go bye-bye later. Although it kind of looks like Coady is going to guard that combo up. Looking for a 3 guard. That's an interesting choice. So Jenn Myers throwing her second stone at the end. Yes. Down the ice now. She was asked to put a 3 guard in front of that red-yellow combo in the house. It's going to be a little heavy. I think it's going to add to this. I think it's going to freeze in on that combo. So now it's going to be a 3-stone combo. Well, no, actually it popped that yellow. It unlocked the yellow in the back. Little hefty. So now Josh thinking these angles through. I think he thinks if you hit that yellow, then the red is gonna bounce onto that back yellow. Yeah, probably, sir. Yeah, probably is. Okay, here comes the contact. Popped a couple out. And yellow's getting ready to throw their last on sheet A. Yellow currently laying 1. And probably feeling pretty secure about that one. Judging from that broom, I think they're calling, okay, essentially a split house draw. Trying to get a berry. They got it corner buried, not full, but that's okay. Yellow lying 2. Josh looking to use his redstone to pop that yellow out, and then the shooter will kind of roll over towards the other one. We got a 5th end score on sheet C. Yose-Might-Be curlers up 6-3 over Mount Brushmore as we're getting ready to start the 6th end. And over on sheet A, we've been staring at it for a while. Red finally getting ready to throw the hammer against yellow's 1. I don't know that there's anything he can do. He's got an in-off possibility, I suppose, which would actually potentially be a shot for tip. Josh Stone, pop, pop, pop. All of the things accomplished there. Joshua T has now lying 2 after that very nice gentle tap raise. Tap, tap spill, tap, tap something. He tapped. Okay, here comes the hammer on sheet A. Controlled burns, skip, delivering down. The sweepers get on it really fast. Not sure what's going to haste. He's trying to angle raise his red in on it. Is he going to get past the phalanx? He doesn't have the weight, does he? Yeah, that's not going to do anything. It's going to be yellow. It's going to be yellow 1.
Yep.
1 yellow, so that's a tie game after 6, after 5.
Said it was 1 yellow, right?
Yes.
Then that'd make it 4-2.
I'm sorry, you're right. Math is hard.
Because that's another steal.
Yep. Another Big Park Energy steal.
Steal, 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 steal.
I mean, well,
I guess the first one was a
the
steal.
first one they had hammer, but
Yeah.
their 4th consecutive one. The first one was a hold. Then there were 3 back-to-back steals. Okay, Leena is being asked, I believe, to draw into this stone that's over on the tee behind the cover. This looks like it's a little heavy. Yep, it's going to drift on past. Is it going to go through the house? Yes, it does. So now Gates of the Arctic presumably going after the other red. Jason Kress directing Coady Egan's stone in. They're basically looking to nose hit the current shot stone. Looks like they're gonna get it. They're gonna roll outside a little bit, just out into the 12-foot. No big deal. They're currently yellow currently lies 3. Josh intending to hit that yellow out in the 12-foot that was just delivered. Roll in towards the middle.
Well, Over on sheet D, we're down to the hammer, and well, once again, Fat Bear is threatening a steal.
Looking promising. Yep.
Right now, they're threatening a steal of 2.
Okay. Jackie Sharp sweeps the hit in. It does not roll to the inside, just kind of noses there. So yellow is lying 1.
All right, time for me to rejoin this party.
Yep. Welcome back to the broadcast, Ken. How are you doing?
Oh, I had a nice brisk walk in there.
Brisk
Sunny day. We'll just call it sunny and not mention anything else.
Brisk is definitely an accurate description. All right, we have the hammer on sheet D. We'll take the yellow stones, drawing against 2, already down 6-1. They basically need to make this go, or else this is going to be a problem. The stone's feeling very light. The sweepers are working on it hard. It's
Also
got
looks
some
like
glide
it's out.
to it.
It's coming in,
I
but
think they're going to get away with it, unless it's
yes.
too hard.
Nope, they managed it.
They got it. Red gets the 1, so Fat Bear sweep up 6-2 after 6. Okay. Coady and Jason are agreeing that they're going to take out this red stone that's over here in the 12-foot over on the left, or right rather. The sweeper on it fast. They went for kind of a very gentle weight hit. It's okay at the moment, but it is starting to cut. I don't know yet. Yeah, they got the hit. It's going to roll to the inside. How far is it going to roll? Leena's trying to see if she can sweep it out. She does not with the spin back. It's biting in the back. So looks like Josh is being forced to draw against 3 with the hammer.
Yep.
He's considering playing to the outside. I don't know. I'm not sure why he's not just taking the draw. He's got to draw to anywhere in the 4-foot. Okay, he is. So Josh D looking at a draw to go up 8-6. If he misses but sticks in the 12-foot, the game will be tied at 7. If he goes all the way through, he actually could be down as much as 9-7 at the end of this if he's not careful.
Yep.
So this is what we in the business refer to as a pressure draw. Stone is on its way. That feels light. That feels light.
Yeah, can't hurt it. Can't hurt it.
I'm concerned. I don't think they're there yet. I
They'll
don't
be
know
in
that
the
they're there
house,
yet.
but will they?
They
Not-
need to cut down at least.
I'm not even sure that they're in the house.
Oh, no.
It is not. Steal of 3 given up. Gates of the
Ouch.
Arctic goes up 9-7 after 6.
We can blame Jamie as soon as he walked away.
Yeah.
You're not going to blame me as soon as I sat here?
Yeah, it might be your fault. We don't know.
No, they were in trouble before you sat down. Jamie's been away for a while. Jamie, we blame you. I can't hear him.
Keep on.
Oh, there it
keep
goes.
On,
There you go. You're
keep
there.
on. Here we are. So I'm blamed for. Oh, what am I blamed for?
Josh gave up 3.
Yeah, Josh gave up a steal of 3.
Oh,
missed
dislike.
left a draw short of the house. Actually.
Oh, that's unlike him.
Yeah.
All right. Well, they're still well in it. It's a 2-point game.
2-point game.
And yeah.
So the game is afoot.
Ah.
So what I wanted to show you earlier, Jamie,
Yeah. My apologies.
is look at that that you missed.
Yeah.
Robert Young. If you want to see a quintessential U5 house or lack thereof,
Yeah.
The phalanx of guards.
the
Yeah.
phalanx.
8 stones in front of the house, guarding 6 stones in the house.
Were any rocks not in play?
Yeah.
Okay, one had gone.
One had gone.
I love it. We've seen a lot of those back house pocket catchers this weekend. You play what you're given.
And
All right.
over on C, Red chipped that out.
He's gonna
It
go
is
Wert, go
rolling
Wert,
out.
go Wert. Philadelphia. So, question for you. Speaking of Philadelphia, what do you think the curling equivalent of the tush push would ever be? I asked the Green Bay Packer fans specifically this question.
So let's see here. Do we mean this in the play that is arguably legal but nobody likes it?
In any way you want to interpret that. Yeah. Are we singing Go Red Go? Do you want to speak into the mic?
Apparently somebody's saying red, red, red.
No. Only one Jamie wants to cheer right now. We've got another Jamie in the crowd cheering for Conor. And he's a big fan of marshmallows, and he's an all-around good dude.
I mean,
And better dressed than I am by the
He's
look
a
of
big
that. That's a great shirt.
big fan of marshmallows. Can't be all bad.
I mean, would you like a marshmallow, Alan?
I would not.
I would go and get you one if
I-
you did, but
I appreciate-
apparently I'm not allowed to turn my back
I
on this game.
appreciate the offer. However, that is a horrible idea, so we are not going to do that. Unless you got a protein marshmallow. If you have a protein marshmallow, we'll talk.
I'll keep my eye out.
I don't think they exist.
You know what? That's an
Frankly-
untapped market.
Frankly, even if they do exist, I don't think there's any way they'd be good.
We hear the chants from young Jamie, Go Red Go.
Not quite as dulcet as older Jamie.
Well, we don't throw that word around lightly. All right, so Jenn trying to hit this red rock, and I think roll under, right?
That would probably be their preference.
Hard sweep on it.
This is not going to get to a roll under.
Oh,
Feel nosy or
I feel maybe
I feel
less
nosy.
sweep on that might have done what we wanted it to do.
Unless that's what they wanted. I mean,
Yeah.
'cause-
He really looked.
Okay, Josh is trying to draw under it on the outside. That makes sense because he's kind of in a mode where he would like to put up a big number here. I mean, you always want to put up a big number.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
he's kind of in a situation where he's like,
Well, you know,
he
the
would
general.
he would almost rather blank than just get
Oh,
one.
100%.
He would almost rather blank than just get 2, frankly.
Well, then, down 2 in the 8th with hammer at least gives you the tie, and they're playing a full end.
So
Dylan,
you've
been pondering.
Yes.
I knew the Green Bay Packers fan would be.
If I were to come up with anything,
Yeah.
I see. And here's the thing, though: the one that would be the most irksome
Yeah.
would be the ones that I know it wasn't intentional.
Ah.
It's the the
Oh.
intentional.
Oh no.
Drew through the house.
Yeah, it's
Through
like
the
the
house.
intentional tap back where like everything goes exactly the way they wanted.
Yeah.
Or in their favor when they didn't mean
When
to
they-
do that.
You know what? I agree. And we have a word for it at Potomac Curling Club. That is the what do we call that? We call that the Simon Weschler shot. You've played with him, no?
Everything
think so.
has gone exactly wrong, but the result
I
is
have
perfect.
lost 2 event finals
Yeah.
to a skip who missed his shot by 4 feet.
And yet,
And yet, when I turn around, there's a opponent's stone spinning on the button.
Yeah.
And that's the sport of curling. You smile and you take your free drink. All right.
Jenn Myers throwing her second stone to an empty house at the moment. They're trying to get it to draw into the house behind the cover. I think it's going to be well short. It's It's essentially a center line 2-3. Putting 4, count them 4 guards.
1, 2, 3, 4 guards in place. What does the house look like here on sheet B?
On sheet B, pretty darn empty.
Pretty darn empty.
We've got five guards in play again on sheet A.
Nicely divided, you know, left side yellow.
Yeah.
They're not as
right
grouped
side
up
red.
as last end, where they were
Oh,
all
yeah. Oh, yeah.
clustered
Oh, yeah.
together.
This looks like a game of Twister.
Yep.
Left hand yellow, right hand red. I like this rock by Conor. They're sweeping it. Oh, I think it might be a little light, but I know Leena and Jackie are pounding that rock to get that in. They've got this. They've got this.
I don't think it's light.
No, it looked light from that point of view, but the
Well,
overhead
on
camera.
the
No,
other
Jackie's going to
hand-
push this right under.
Yeah, but I don't know if it's going to have enough to get fully under.
Ah, you
It's
know what?
exposed.
But it's only showing half.
Yeah.
And the immediate hit call, at least that.
Oh, well, that's because, I mean, completely, Coady Egan is
But it's-
completely in the, if it's red,
If it's
it needs
red,
to be
get rid of
dead.
it. Yeah. Ooh, wow. Wow. Thanks, McCarthy.
I know, right?
It's the Visine shot.
The
Get the
Visine
red
shot,
out.
get the red out, yeah. The nice thing about this is any hit on this rock will spill outward and leave the 4-foot open for Josh.
Unless you nose it, which you can. You can get to the nose.
Well,
Although
you-
at the moment, he's outside and getting
Oh,
more
wow.
so.
Oh, wow. That
That-
fell.
That's not
Is there,
getting
speaking
there.
of shenanigan shots.
Shenanigans a thing.
Oh.
To the point where now it's 2 yellow in the house.
Oh.
Yeah, see,
Okay,
that's the
that's
kind of
The
shot. I'm
shot
talking-
that we were just talking about. Yeah, yeah.
That's the curling equivalent of the tush push.
Yeah,
Welcome to
I
curling.
have to agree with you there.
Welcome to curling. And Josh
Welcome
has
to
gotta-
curling.
Josh is going to be sitting here going, come
If
on,
Josh
what do
can
I
get
gotta
under that triple guard, there's no run back on that anyone in this building is going to make on purpose.
do? Would you like to put another disclaimer in front of that?
Well, I guess our coverage of the Scotties got reset back to the first end.
Well, I'm glad we all have short memories. I think I'm actually wearing it today.
Goldfish.
World's happiest animal.
I can't remember why. All right, so it appears, I'm not sure if this is the draw line or if he's hit that yellow to roll under.
I think he called the hit. No, well, he was
Based
looking
on
at the
that,
hit.
based on that slide, that feels, yeah.
Her
that's-
release
that's
is
a hit.
very hitty.
That's a hit, yeah.
Yeah.
That
Would you have
is-
ever called the draw? I think I would have called whatever I think my player can make best.
That-
And Leena is the hit and roll.
And there's the hit. It's not going to
oh,
roll.
just a little more. I think I know what Cody's going to call.
I'm going to go out on a limb and guess draw to the button, right?
Yeah, out on a limb on the 8-foot.
Bison with the Visine.
The Visine, get the red out.
So what's the equivalent for yellow?
Oh,
That's a great
I feel
question.
like there's like a Cloroxy,
I feel like-
OxyClean
I feel
vibe
like
to
I
that.
feel like jaundice. factors
Jaundice?
somehow.
Oh, God.
Well, you have medical.
I mean, Visine.
Yeah. Well, I suppose that is also medical. Curling
But you
brought
also-
to you by your local HSA.
You get yellow eye when you have jaundice.
That's
so
true. That's
it
true.
follows. Okay, they're sweeping it awfully hard. I don't know why. It
Oh,
looks
and
out
they're off.
there.
Yeah.
No, they're not. It's no.
That's gonna.
Or
And I'd
it
rather
might roll
spill
out.
than stick around.
Okay, it's not going to spill all the way out. It's going to sit in the 12.
All
That's
right.
fine in their mind.
I think Leena needs to make a really good draw right here.
I believe that is what Josh is saying. Josh is saying, "Hey, Leena, would you like to bail me out of the situation?" That would be lovely, thank you.
Hey, Skip. Wow. What are you going to do about this?
this is
Leena
this is
will
a
make
Vice.
this shot 4
Hey,
times
Vice,
out
wow.
of 5.
Hey, Vice, wow.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair. I was thinking ahead.
Meanwhile, all of our games are working their way into
Okay.
the 7th end.
So,
Little update from the Scotties. At the
Scotties,
semifinal.
they're in the 8th. It is 7-4 Canada over Sturmey.
All right.
And this is the
All right,
semis.
Leena.
Yes, this
Where's
is
my
the semis.
stopwatch? It's away.
1001, 1002.
If you can 1,001, 1,002, one Mississippi, hog to hog, I'd be very impressed.
$12 at the tee.
It's streaming on YouTube. Why didn't I just pull it up there?
Love that shot, Leena. A little exposed. I don't hate it. Little berry would have been nice, but she hit the weight, And
So for the record, the hog to hog on that was 12 Mississippis and a little bit of Missouri.
I believe you. All right. Trevor's G asking about the commentator's curse. I don't know what that is. What is that, Trevor?
That was when we were saying that was.
I turned my back.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Lindsay, Northrop, you're welcome. Thank you for coming. You brought great energy. And Matthew Gallo. Rob's not here. The rest of us are. Good job in the strongest sweeping competition. We won't talk about the end.
Come back for the cherry blossom.
Come back for the cherry blossom.
Stay for the Godzilla.
Okay. Yeah, so they're just getting the 8th start, or they're beginning the 8th. Yeah. Enerson's up 7-4, and they have hammer.
All right. I am a big fan of Einerson.
They like their odds.
Yeah.
Of getting to play in again in like 2 hours.
Red just hung the score on A. It's
Actually, I don't
now
think it's until
4-3.
I think it's not until 7.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Like 5
it is
hours.
7 p.m.
Yeah.
Eastern Standard Time.
4 hours.
Yeah, because it's in the Toronto area.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, they're trying to get
This
to
one
that
a
I'm not
little-
100% sure they've got that yet.
I
I'm
think
now
if they
0%
do
sure
anything,
they've got
that
that.
chips it under. And, great opportunity. Team D going to capitalize on this.
One
and
thinks that he's planning on it. Yep.
Yeah.
I don't know if I agree with putting that there. This is not his right. No, this is his first, right? Yes.
yeah.
I don't know that I agree with putting that there because
If you
that gives
put
them
it inside under the guard and show 2 left sides of rocks, the best they can do is hit one of them out.
But where he put the broom was wider than that.
Yeah. Look at the broom Leena's giving, though.
I
With
feel
4.5
like,
feet of curl on this
I feel like
ice?
what you're saying is correct, but that what he called
What he
for
called,
was
yeah.
more outside. But
Yeah.
I think he means your shot. And
I
think
hope
Le-
he means what we think he
And
means.
I think Leena knows that, and I think it's
Yeah.
okay.
They've transcended
They've worked,
mere communication.
Yeah, they've worked as a team well enough.
Oh, they really do.
They are not exactly single
release.
brain, but
Little light release. Connor and Jackie on it right away. I don't hate the
got a
weight.
good- it's got a
I
solid
think they're
handle.
controlling it, and they swept it early. And
Here
they're
comes-
finishing it hard.
here comes the movement.
And the
It's
weight
kinda
is
light.
good. It's on the
I
light side, but
don't know that
sweepably.
it's-
No, this is going to do what they want. It is unfortunately outside where you said they didn't want it.
It's gonna
However,
tappy.
a little tappy.
That's bad. That's unfortunate.
It's an
Hard-
opportunity.
Hard nose, both go bye-bye.
Yeah, it's a good opportunity for Gates.
Hard nose, both go bye-bye. Josh is running against 3. Really, all he has is a nose hit for 1. And
Yep.
Gates of the Arctic is in a very strong position.
Yeah.
So
Well, let's see what
Coady-
Coady does. Cody's been throwing hit weight real well, and she's sliding back with a smile.
yep, Cody's smiling. She's
She knows she's got the handle.
She's got some feel. Now, if she misses this, game on.
And this line
But-
has been a little squirrely. We've seen a
Yep.
few misses on this hit weight.
That is true. Now, my inner Potomac wants to invoke the commentator's curse and say she's got this. But
Oh, and the Lefevers, I apologize for mispronouncing your name. Thank you for coming. Thank you for bringing such great energy, and thank you for playing such great curling. It was really, really amazing to have you.
Stone is on
This
its
is,
way.
yeah,
It is
and
a little,
we're pushing. Jen is trying
it
to
is
shut that in.
wide-ish.
There is that fall,
It is wide-ish.
and that's going to give
And
Josh
by
the
wide-ish,
opportunity.
I mean a flash.
The little tic-tac, and Josh with a guaranteed 2.
Josh has tied this game
Asterisk.
up. Well, okay, yeah. Josh has probably tied this game up and has an
but a
opportunity to
real
draw to
chance
take a
for
lead.
3, and going into the 8th, down 1 without hammer.
Over
Yeah,
on
he'd be
sheet
up-
D,
he'd
the
be up
yellow
one.
hammer is coming in.
He'd be up 1 without
I
hammer.
think they're
Oh,
just trying
up
to
one
draw for
without
a
hammer.
4th.
Thank you.
Over on sheet D. actually,
Directions
it's
are difficult.
done. Yeah, the hammer's coming. Did
Could
Fat
draw for
Bear,
a 3rd. Is that a
Fat
3rd?
Bear,
Fat Bear.
Fat Bear 3.
Fat Bear
Fat Bear
3,
3.
maybe Fat Bear 4.
And those
Fat
are
Bear
handshakes.
Shake. That's game.
We're just going to call that 3.
So
'Cause
yeah,
3, 4 doesn't really matter.
doesn't really matter. So
Yeah.
the Hastings
are
medal
gonna-
will go to
And
Fat Bear
they-
Sweep from Albany. Good job. Fat.
Hey,
So-
Albany bringing many teams to this and bringing again, great energy.
So
They did hang 3.
hammer draw for Joshua T here. Just trying to
Sweat hard, but
not
the weight
come up light
seems
this
good.
time.
Weight feels
I like
good,
the
and
weight.
he's
Take
got
a look,
plenty
guys.
backing.
Take a
The
look,
line
guys.
is fine. He's fine.
That looks like
That
3
is
for
perfectly
Josh.
fine. That is a
Clutch
exactly
shot.
3. We are Joshua T up 10
And applause from the warm room.
Joshua T up 10-9.
Big smile on
after
Josh's
7.
face.
Remember how earlier we said Josh was going to be perfectly happy if the final score of this was 4-3? That didn't happen.
So you said 4 times 3?
I didn't, but I
Yeah.
could. I could
All
claim
right.
it.
Point,
Claim
maybe.
it.
So, you're Josh. What are you playing? You playing for the steal? You playing for the force and play an extra
Apparently I'm
hand?
Josh. I'm playing for the steal because he's asking for center 3. If I was doing anything
Center
else, I
3.
wouldn't do that.
Yep. And Josh, a good skip.
He has not stolen anything yet this game. Actually, has either team
Well, he's
stolen
stolen
anything
our
this game?
hearts.
Well, okay, that's fair.
Since we haven't
But yes,
mentioned it
there
in a
was
while,
there was a steal of 2 on yellow in the 6th.
so there is no timer in this game. Everybody gets as long as they
Right,
want to
everybody
do
gets as
full
long
8 ends and a full final tiebreaker end if needed.
The only thing left today is Pizza League.
Now, admittedly, Pizza League is important, but they also don't take the ice until like 5 o'clock. So
Yeah, we got a little
there's
time
plenty
to
of time.
run a vacuum, award pins, high
right.
five.
So a very nicely executed center guard. I mean, it could
Well
be more.
done.
It could be more center, but I don't
Alan
know how.
McNeil.
Could be more
You're
center.
judging a perfect center guard.
It is not. It's a millimeter to the left. It's not perfect.
Jackie, when you
It's
rewatch
the camera's off. The rock is perfect.
It's fine.
and Trevor SG, not if the commentators are pulling for the other team. I just want everyone to have a good time.
We're not pulling for the other team.
And Ben
It's
Peters has weighed in. Yes, the barn has turned to ash. This barn is fully on
Yes.
fire. Let the mother burn.
Ben has said the barn has turned to ash.
And we've got almost 100 viewers, so call your friends. Let's crack
Okay.
3 digits.
Well, that's just on the main stream. On the other stream, we've
Another
got
39. So we got 140 people listening.
No, the 39 and the
Oh.
other streamer are probably also watching this
If you
stream.
can,
we don't talk about that
don't
part,
mention
Ken.
that.
if you can drop to the other stream, I'll just poke a couple comments. A little overthrown. Is that going to do the thing? An extreme shoulder guard. Yep.
They're looking.
And Schenectady is not yet qualified this year.
They're looking.
It's biting. It's definitely biting.
Thank you, Abs. Any information on who's qualified what? And Albany is looking good to three-peat the Kayser 3 event and C event. Albany has been looking good all weekend. Didn't realize they'd won the previous 2, but looking
So
forward
Albany
to curling
has
with
in
Albany.
fact officially done that.
Yeah.
So
Have
yes.
they?
Yes,
Yeah.
that's
Oh, was that the C event on D?
Yes,
Yeah.
C on D.
I thought we had the C on A.
No,
No,
that makes too much
that's
sense.
that's the B event.
Who built this draw?
Not me.
Some
Ugh.
guy named Jamie.
You, gross. Was it the child? Must have been.
Possibly, I don't know.
Oh, beautiful draw by
Trying to
Jackie.
draw in behind.
Beautiful draw, gets
It's
underneath.
Slightly
I'm
behind
not
the
criticizing
tee.
that shot.
Slightly behind the tee, not enough behind it to be a problem.
And happy to play small ball. If you're going to give up points, give up 1.
Giving up 1 creates a 9th end where you have the hammer.
Yep.
You'll
And
take that.
I always want bonus curling.
Oh, they put the bear on the stone.
Aww. Oh, they brought an actual bear. You can see in the bottom right corner of
And it was fat. So there
sheet
you go.
AD. It was a fat bear.
It's a fat bear.
I did not see him doing much sweeping.
Fair point.
Fat bear sleep.
Fat bear sleep. There you go. But congratulations to them.
And yes, Trinity Ash, this is a huge A event final and close.
And this is going to come up.
That is going to help seal in the
short.
steal. I think Josh is going to call the out turn and sit on the button. Yeah.
Okay.
And I know Connor's going to give it to him.
Connor's going to try hard. That's
And
for
if you're
sure.
just a little short, there's another guard in play, and that does not help the other team.
Highest scoring game
Final
final ever.
ever.
I don't know if that's true, but
Do we
it's
keep
certainly competitive.
statistics for the... Oh,
We don't that I'm aware of, but
For the
I'm willing to
Kayser
tr-
event?
I'm willing to try.
I certainly don't plan to keep any scores.
Nope.
It's all on YouTube.
Yep.
Well,
Yep.
Well,
Ours is.
Yeah.
ours is.
The ones we've.
The ones we've done for the past, decade or so?
If you were in the strongest sweeper competition, those scores are on our live draw. I encourage you to check them out.
The line is beautiful on
It's
this.
I would be.
It's got
It's
cut
a little heavy.
late.
It's heavy in back.
I don't know if it's that heavy.
Oh no, that's cutting down. I
think I would have kept
might
sweeping
have
that
swept
for a little
that.
bit.
Yeah.
But it's there. It's fine. And interestingly, she's not going
not.
for it.
You know what?
I think
when you have hammer,
I think she's making the correct decision.
Clear out the center.
Yep, I think she's making the correct decision. I might do the other thing, but I would not be making the correct decision when I did it. So
I make the correct decision and then I miss the shots. So you can be as smart as you want. If you can't execute,
I don't always execute. My strategy is great. My execution of the strategy.
I know exactly what I'm doing wrong at all times.
Yes.
Yep. Yep. This is a nice shot. This will.
This should unlock the center pretty effectively.
Yeah, and I think it's going to move enough that she's going to get.
Actually, it's only going to take out the one.
Oh.
It does take that out. That doesn't matter.
And opens it up so that the double is a little less easy.
And yep. So Josh is going to follow that up. Yep. Okay.
Yep. The defense of pounds of granite.
Josh feels like he's crawling downhill a little bit at the moment. And there is something to be said about the defense of pounding 42-pound rocks of granite into a pile.
Yeah, you can move one rock. Can you move two? Can you move three?
You can move two.
Can
Three,
you move four?
Not so easy. Four, virtually impossible.
Yeah. The quads are not common at club curling.
Yeah, and if this one curls behind the guards a little bit, that'd be even better.
This seems light enough that it might be a little.
This feels guardy.
Yeah, if it. Ooh, that's not even gonna. Oh, that slowed right down.
It might get past the hog. It will get past the hog, but only barely.
It'll clear over and up. Josh calls.
And it's
done.
It's an additional guard.
The draw's there. The yellow
The
rocks.
in-off is also there, which is what they're calling. And this now introduces the danger. Yes, Josh had a very promising, but if Jenn executes this, now they are in control.
Yep, handing the what is it? What was it in Seinfeld? The hand.
Yeah, I mean the only thing I don't like here for Josh is those two yellows.
Yeah.
Perfectly lined up directly at the at the shot rock.
If I'm a skip, I'm
So
keeping those
it's
in
not
reserve.
Actually, if they nose that top yellow, the back one does not hit the shot rock. It goes past to the left, in my opinion.
Right, they don't. Nose doesn't work, but just off nose.
It's there. Yeah. So they're sweeping on this. They're looking for the in-off. They're sweeping it hard. Here comes the
I
cut.
think that's.
They've got the in. I don't know if they're going to get the off.
Yeah, that roll may not
They've
work
got
out.
the in. It's going to roll over the top.
Oh, and Josh going to sweep that as far as he can. Not the worst.
That's
For Gates of the Arctic, it it pushes the red a little further back, and now it's yellow second shot instead of red
Josh
one
is
two.
saying, all right, I want to throw
Keep
up.
pounding them into the 4 foot.
I want to throw into the 4 foot. I'd like to get behind that nice. At this point, we're getting late enough in the end that those three guards in the middle are now likely to be there at the end of the end, so it becomes a battle to the 4 foot.
Yep. And that will determine the game, most likely.
Yes.
And as at least one esteemed member of the club has pointed out, if you can hit the 4 foot at will, you're going to win a whole lot of games.
Funny that.
Right? Just a simple draw.
Almost as though if you're good at something, you tend to succeed at it.
Execution matters. All right, Leena's first rock is off. I like the line.
Line's good. They got
Maybe I
sweeping
think
and
they
quick.
think she set it light or in, but calling off the sweep,
And now
a little
they're-
bit of
now
push.
Now they're doing push sweep.
Weight feels like it's there and there. There's the
Certainly
straight
good
to drag.
weight.
This is beautiful. This is a team
lovely.
shot. This is delightful.
This-
Leena, Hornlein, beautiful shot.
I have
Get it onto the 8. Yeah, there's some applause from the crowd here.
I have seen better executed
There's some
shots.
applause from the crowd here.
I have seen
Thank
better
you,
executed
people.
shots, but not many and not lately. That was pretty good there under pressure for Leena. Is that Leena's last? No.
That was her first.
That was her first.
If she makes another shot like that, we might be seeing handshakes.
Now we're looking at the yellow red hit.
The one that Coady had in her back pocket.
Yep.
Just leave those be.
She's going to it now.
Yeah. Would you have called that, or would you have waited a one and maybe tried the draw one more
I might
time?
be thinking about it in terms of just I need to make sure I have a path to get one. Boop, boop.
Boom, boom,
And
bang.
boom, leaves that on the center.
Young Fry, that one was for you.
Still pretty well protected on the back of the forefoot, yes.
Mhm.
But nothing.
But Josh
not,
now leaving that draw game. And I hear
Well, 'cause-
Jackie asking if we can guard that. He sees that
'cause
as a threat now.
The tricky thing actually is this stone out here in the 12. If
Why
this
is that?
stone was, if this stone out here in the 12-foot wasn't there, Josh could be playing for one.
Right,
But because that's out there,
right.
if that red stone goes away, we have a problem. So he either needs to
Right.
guard that up like the left. And right now, unfortunately, that yellow stone, the promote on the yellow and the 8-foot added is very much in play.
Yep,
So
yep,
Josh
yep,
needs to
yep.
get a second thing in place or get rid of that yellow. Getting rid of that yellow is dangerous.
It has jam potential. He's calling it a very narrow. And I think that's the call. Hello, Jen Skidmore. Yes, crash, bang, boom.
That's dangerous.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. But again, we were talking execution.
Well,
Leena can execute this,
Leena
and I'm
can
trusting
execute
in
it.
my vice to make the shot.
if Leena can execute it, absolutely. But if she does overcurl and pops that yellow guard out, then some of the vital protection on your red on the back of the forefoot goes away. I don't think they have a better option. Don't get me wrong. I'm not disagreeing with the shot. I'm just saying, is what I'm saying.
Over on sheet A, we have the yellow hammer at this time, too.
They're sweeping it hard for straight because they're concerned they're going to pick off that top
Yes,
red
on
guard.
the red. So let's take a look at sheet A. Yellow hammer.
Sheet A, yellow
looks
hammer
like
coming
it's not going to make it.
in, Not going to get over. Does pop that one in the bed. Not enough to take it out. That is 3
Two.
reds. 3.
2, 3, oh, yeah. One in the middle that I couldn't see on top of the red.
Yep. So, sorry, got a little
6 to 4.
distracted.
Control burn over Big Park Energy.
Little pro side miss on Leena's second shot. Looks like she cleared the top red and opened it out.
Yeah, I'm not sure that was.
I mean, she didn't drive the yellow into the red. But I do see an awful lot of yellow granite in this house right now.
Yeah, and I only see one red stone hanging on by a thread, and
Cody's going
it's a
after
little.
it.
Well, it's because it's slightly exposed
there
on
to
the
be hit.
outside. It's a delicate shot.
I suspect we're going to see this game decided in this end one way or another.
Yeah, I don't think we're likely to see a yellow one.
Or a blank.
Yeah, blank is off the cards.
I trust in the Josh.
But a blank would end the game. The only score that has extra end is yellow 1.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see yellow 1 happening here. There.
Coady calling hard, hard, hard. This is good. This is good if you're shooting yellow rock. Oh, little push,
Or is it?
Not it. That side.
That did not work.
Oh, no, and that's still red 1.
That is still red 1.
Josh, what do you think of the top of that forefoot? He's looking at that yellow rock.
Is this Josh's loss? No, this is Josh's first.
Josh is first.
It's not even Josh's first. It's still Leena.
Is this still? This can't be Leena. I watched her throw 2 rocks.
6 yellow stones have been thrown.
Leena handling a gripper question.
Okay.
And if I'm Leena, I want my gripper for this because
Sure.
sweeping that back house could be the difference between a win and a loss and a trip to granite or not.
What do you think about freezing in and creating a pyramid there just
I
behind the tee?
love the pyramid. I'll be right back. I'm actually going to stay because last time I turned my back.
I like the pyramid on
Yeah.
the tee, or
Yeah.
I don't mind top 4 above it.
Oh, from the broom, are they trying to hit the yellow?
Oh,
No.
Trying to go right here.
look at the broom that Leena's putting down.
I come in. Yeah, I come in. I literally like right.
Anything east of the
That
nose
neighborhood.
of that yellow
Yeah.
stone is happy.
Yeah. And that broom, that is not a draw broom. That is not a draw line.
No,
that is a
no,
tap that
that's
yellow outline.
that's tappy.
It's on its way. They're trying to get it to curl, I think is what I heard. They're bringing it for weight. Maybe they just knew the line because this is turning into that shot. This is turning into that shot, just like we just threw up on the telestrator. This is turning into that shot.
Wow.
Well done.
Yep.
Sitting on the yellow one even, not the red, so even better.
That's a beautiful play.
But the button still is open.
The button is still open, but yellow 1, Josh is okay with yellow 1. Going extra end with the hammer, he's okay with that. The sin is giving up 2.
So if you hit this hard enough, could you move those 2 reds out of the forefoot?
I don't think you move them both. I think if you come in steep enough to get the top one, you're not going to also get the back one. If you do come up to the red one with an angle that would move the back one, the red's just going to transmit all of its energy because that's a hard freeze between that red and that yellow. So that red stone is pretty safe right now.
Yeah, if the yellow is a couple feet further down, then there might be sort of shot,
Yeah.
but okay.
All right, so the stone is in the way. This feels like an outside flash. This feels like a pure miss.
They may get a tick.
Not enough to make a difference in anything. That is a critical problem. So Josh getting ready to throw his last stone of the game. Basically trying to throw. Remember how we were saying earlier about can you move 3? Can you move 4? He's trying to put another one in there.
Well, if he gets one on the button or touching the button.
Doesn't even have to be on the button. It can be just right there. I'd maybe just
Well, I'd
right
like to cover a piece of the button. Yeah.
I don't even have to get to the button.
Well, I
really
mean cover from the front point of view a piece of the button.
Sure. Right where Dylan just put the telestrator would be perfect.
Right there.
Josh getting his last stone on the way.
All right.
They're looking to basically draw in to create. Remember you were saying, can you move 4 stones? He's trying to make. He's trying to ask the question.
And if he's a little heavy, he taps that yellow back and sticks around.
Yeah, it's
Conor
still a question to move 3, which is fine. They're trying to push it for a
Oh,
little
I
bit
love
better.
this all day for Josh.
I mean, it's a repeat of the stone he threw with his first one.
It's a
so
little
he knows
heavy. They're trying to push
I don't think it's a problem.
I don't think it is, because it technically gives her the draw, but they're sitting 1, 2, maybe 3.
Yeah.
And this is the W
they
unless
don't have
Coady
to
can
sit-
draw to the button.
Yeah, Coady. Basically, it comes down to Coady needs to find the button. There's 2 ways to get.
She's looking at the run back.
Either curl's available. The run back is also an option.
Yeah.
That's intriguing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Does the run back
She's been throwing up weight all weekend really well.
Does the run back potentially score 2? You run this back and it pops this, this
Alan
goes over
McLeod,
here.
that never pops. That never pops and sticks.
Nah,
I'm sorry.
no
I think
way.
you're right. No,
I try not to
Yeah.
be
No,
categorical.
I'm asking I was more asking myself the question. I don't think it's there. My only question is this red better than this yellow?
I think so, but I don't know. I'm not at a good angle to see.
All right. What is the crowd? What's going on, chat? High scoring. Yeah, closing your eyes. Bo. Hello, Bo. Obvious Simpsons reference. And, JB Match knows the red for the triple. I love the audacity. Is that a 4-second hog to hog?
I know a couple stick curlers that can pull it off. I used to be one
I
of
think
them.
you're one of them.
But I'm not
Oh,
anymore.
you're not a stick
I'm
curler
not a stick
anymore.
curler anymore.
You
It's your fault. You
slide with
fixed
the
it.
best of it.
Yeah,
I
I don't slide with the best of nothing.
I was there when Eric helped fix your
Still a work in progress.
moral support.
It is still a work in progress. Okay,
All right,
that
she's
is
committed
not-
to this run back.
She's running that run back. I like it. It's probably the highest probability shot, although I kind of like the idea of the run of the 3. That's intriguing.
I want to take a picture of this and set it up sometime and see if it's possible.
Where is that curly dealing puzzle? If
Yeah.
somebody snapshot this and
Rob
I'd love
Young,
to see what people think about this.
take the screenshot and set this up on a Saturday for us sometime.
Okay, they're having second thoughts. I don't blame them.
Mm-hmm.
Since you got the time.
This is
take
the
a
shot
second.
that
This is the Kayser Bonspiel right here.
And right down to 1 stone. Well, good.
There will.
Came down to the hammer in the
Rob
last end.
We
Well,
love
the-
to see the A-event final. Played well and down to 1 shot.
Although, if she executes this,
Oh,
there's another end. There's no 2 here.
that is true. Well, unless you get the triple.
But she's not throwing the triple.
Well, they haven't thrown it yet. And
they're
it's
committed
down
to
to a
this.
shot because
It
if
is
she
now
misses
officially committed.
it.
Okay.
All right. Good
It's
release.
going. The release is
She
going.
set it out just a bit. Immediate on. It's already crashed on the guard. I'm sorry. That's
believe
cooked.
you are correct.
So the only shot left is some shenanigans.
And that shenanigan is not there. That
And
is at
handshakes.
least the two handshakes.
What a game.
Joshua
Applause
Keane.
from the crowd. They put on a great show for us. Oh my goodness, what a great way to spend a Sunday.
Our final score appears to be 12-9. It might be 13-9.
And
it doesn't matter.
Not that we haven't, not that we've been pretending not to be homers, but I get to see some amazing curlers whom I love go to nationals again. And I'm so excited for them.
And I sincerely hope after that game, I sincerely hope that the numbers work out right and Triangle gets one to second place
I would be
berths.
delighted if both
That
these teams
would be-
went.
That
and
would be marvelous if that happens. I hope that does. They
crazy
deserve
idea.
it.
That would validate us bringing 35 teams into this Bonspiel
That would be
all day.
That would be deserved if it happens.
All day and 100% deserved.
Can't guarantee
There were
that it
so
will,
many,
but you never
so
know.
many good teams at this Spiel.
Absolutely.
I wish now would have run out there and stopped him and asked him to try the triple.
Don't take those rocks away.
Not
Ken
how
wants
that
to throw a
works,
rock.
but that's okay.
And I don't know.
Alright.
Yeah, you can see this on the bottom left of your screen. Quick team conference. Hugs. You can't see the hugs. They're happening. What a great game.
And as I was saying up top, this is Gates of the Arctic's first Spiel together.
Right?
They got there,
Right?
and they're only 4 years.
And
They'll
they're
be
only-
back next year.
Oh.
I believe, unless I'm wrong on how old Josh and team are, I believe we have favored in the clubhouse for next year.
I think Josh and Jackie are aging out. I thought they were a year behind me, but GNCC rules
I
are
believe you're right.
weird and wacky.
I believe you're right. I'm not 100% certain.
Yep.
But-
So, no, and Triangle, a perennial favorite. Thank you, Bo. I will definitely set that up for some random Saturday SMBE to use on sheet A.
So there is still curling going on. The tournament is not over. We have,
Oh, no,
we have
there's
two of our
games to
games
be-
going on. We have our D event going on sheet C and our B event concluding on sheet A,
Not to be confused with the D event,
which is already
which was on
which-
sheet B.
And Dylan, can you change the feature to show sheet A also?
All
so
right.
Yeah.
what is our game situation here? Okay, so
We're going to take you to
over
the
on
outside sheets.
Sheet A,
Or A and
it
C?
is. Both these games are in the 8th end.
All right.
Sheet A,
Yellow
controlled
needs
burn is up
2.
6-4. Yellow needs to generate 2. They are preparing to throw their first skip stone.
And
Basically,
yellow has hammer.
unless yellow is laying 1 at the end of this,
Good
probably
night.
game over. Over on sheet C, red is up 7-5 with 2 in the house. Yellow and red is throwing their first.
Oh, wow.
Anderson just did
just
something crazy.
taking it 12-5 in the end if
All
you're
right.
following the Scotties. This
Big
rock,
Park
though,
Energy's
the
thoughts
really
coming up
important
with
rock.
some juice. Chips
And
to
applause
guard and
for
rolls
Triangle
over.
team. And we will ask the fans
I'm wrong.
to
Yellow still
clear
has
out the
2.
broomstack. They understand the sport. Thank you very much.
I was wrong. Yellow still has 2 more stones. That was not with all critical, but that was not their do or die shot. So Yellow is still very alive over there. Now here on sheet C, Yellow is getting
And
ready
yellow
to
needs
throw.
2, and yellow has hammer.
Yellow has
So
hammer,
yeah,
throwing
the
their
deuce
first
for each
hammer.
team will get to.
Yellow's in a bit of trouble. Oh wow! Is that what happened?
So this is the
While we're waiting for shots to be thrown, we're taking a look. Alan will describe this perfectly for us. How did Anderson go up 12-5?
she gets a 5 here
She
by
gets a 5 here by taking out a yellow. That's
both yellows.
both
Thank
yellows.
you.
I missed the other one. Sorry.
Yeah, there's one down here.
Thank you to everybody who sent me a screenshot. I have about 7 of them now. So we will have some fun.
Send that to Daily Crawling Puzzle. Seriously. No,
Oh,
seriously. Send
I
that to
will.
Daily
I
Crawling
will.
All right, over on sheet A, Red's
All right.
first skip stone is on the way. They're basically just trying to figure out how do I protect the world because they're up 2. They don't have hammer.
Do
but
you ever
Yellow
hate
doesn't
being
have anything
top of
else
the
yet.
forefoot on this draw? Oh, that really cut. Get on that. There's the sweep.
I think he feels better with a guard. I don't know that I agree with him on this, but that's how he feels. But this is going to be
a couple of strong sweepers pulling this in.
It's going to be a tight 3, maybe a bite.
But if you're in the way of that yellow rock being raised, you're happy no matter what,
Pretty
right?
much. Speaking of raises, Wert over here on sheet C is trying to figure out. He's got 2 stones left.
All right. Well, you guys do that.
He's down by 2.
Have a great day, everybody.
He's facing 3 red. He's got a problem.
Not to mention 3 red, but one of them's right on the button behind lots of guards.
Yeah. Your mission, should you choose to accept it, is figure a way out of this.
First, you need to get rid of the one on the button.
He looks like he's going for a double raise takeout. Welcome to 5 and Under Curling, everybody. I mean, I don't see any other choice, don't get me wrong.
No, it's there, absolutely. Just need to hit in just the right place.
Okay, sheet A, the first yellow. This is a critical stone for them. This really pretty much needs to be a scoring stone by the end of it, or they got problems. Looks like it's got the weight. It may or may not bury. That's going to be an adequate draw to be shot. And it's going to bury. It's nice. Okay, here comes the raise over on C. They've got the first tap. Pinball is going to incur. Really, all it did was just peel out that. And is that yellow going to go through the house, or is it going to bite? Really doesn't matter because there's 3 reds in there.
Yeah.
They're not all going away.
Yeah, I don't think.
I don't
No
think.
way
Oh,
to
and in fact, it's a handshake. So game over on C. Yellow concedes. We have, therefore, Yose-Might-Be curlers defeats Mount Brushmore for the D event, which
Yes.
was the Prospect Bowl, apparently, according to the trophies, if I was reading them correctly.
Yeah.
So we're down left to the last couple of stones of the Bonspiel. Over on sheet A, this is the B event. So basically, you can argue that they're 3rd place. You can argue that they're 5th place. It doesn't really matter which one of it is. Either way, there's a lovely trophy. In fact, the Potomac trophy. So Albany 2's Skip throwing his last stone. He's currently up 2. That's controlled burn. He's trying to deal with that red. If he can get rid of that red stone, it's game over. I don't know that he can. I'm not even sure he's trying to, frankly. I think he's really just trying to make it difficult for yellow to get a second one in, which that's an effective shot. Yellow has to figure out how to get another stone to the 4-foot. Not sure how she does this. I'm sorry, I would love to say her name, but I don't know what it is.
Yeah, I mean, you can draw to touch the 4-foot.
There is a draw path there. It is not a great draw path. So basically, this is a very, very, very difficult draw. Maximum degree of difficulty. All they need to do is bite the 4-foot, but there's not much of the 4-foot to bite. There's enough, but they need to get the line right. They need to get the sweep right. They need to get the weight right. And the worst part about it is even if they execute that, they're going to an extra end that they're not going to have the hammer. So, okay, sweepers are just keeping it clean at the moment. They're not really working it so much as they're just guarding against picks. It's coming. They're hoping for now they're dragging it. Now they're dragging it. It's coming down. It's coming down. Is it going to get past the guard? It gets past that guard. It's in, and it hangs on. She did it. All right, bonus curling, ladies and gentlemen. Let's play a 9th. Let's play a ninth for the Potomac Trophy. That would be between Schenectady 5 and Albany 2. Current score 6-6. Controlled Burn versus Big Park Energy. If you give me just one moment, I will get names. Schenectady 5, Big Park Energy. They are, nope, wrong. I'm reading the, yeah, Schenectady 5, Big Park Energy. Skip, Robin Signorelli. Vice, Luke Lagaci. Second, Shannon Hawley. Lead, Mike Nothingle against Albany 2, which is Controlled Burn. Skip, Morgan Collins. Vice, Bethany Kingsbury. Second, Gregory Travers. Lead, Shannon Gorman.
So you notice they're pushing all the rocks back to the far end of the house, so they play the ninth end back towards the warm room so the audience can get a fun look at it.
Right. Okay. So thanks for sticking with us for 15 minutes of bonus curling. They're just getting things together, and then they'll go ahead and get that extra end started. Just a sec. All right, first stone of that extra end is on its way. Big Park Energy lead puts up a good center guard. That would be Mike Nothingle. So going to be responded to by Controlled Burns lead Shannon Gorman. Settling down in the hack. Looks like they're being asked to draw in behind that guard. Stone is on its way. so our final lead stone is up. We've got 3 guards up front, 2 yellow, 1 red sitting on the back of the button. All right. Red's next stone is working its way in, trying to draw around the guard pack. Definitely got around the guard pack, is probably sliding through the house, There is a yellow stone just hanging on. I'm virtually certain it's a biter in the back 12.
Yeah, I would say so.
Okay, yellow stone is on the way. Red has hammer in this, so they're trying very hard to, yellow's trying to figure out a way to get the steal here. This wanted to be a draw in behind the cover. It's going to be a little heavy. It's going to slide through. It's not going to take out that one in the back. No, it's not. Slides past. Back. Yellow still lying the one. As we are starting to get down towards the end here. Red's second is, actually, sorry, Red's Vice is throwing their first? No.
No.
Red's second is throwing their last. He's trying to draw around behind the guard pack from the outside coming in. Looks like it's going to work out. Might slip behind the tee. Okay, he's now sweeping it. No, it's not. It did sweep behind the tee, and he got it buried. It's well buried. It's a nice little shot. Just nuzzling the forefoot. That's pretty good. So looks like Big Park Energy is thinking about clearing up some of the front. It's an odd choice without the hammer. It's not a steal move, but she's trying to figure out how to get in there and get something accomplished. Okay, that red was angled through. It is not leaving the house. That may be a thing that matters later. Red now has 2 stones in the house. Red stone on the way. That's their second vice stone. No, first vice stone, I'm sorry. They're looking to... this is going to be hogged, I think. Yep. It did not make it over the hog line. So that's a problem. That means that red stone is exposed. And that also means that that gives Big Park Energy the opportunity to play off of that and try to roll towards the button to get behind those center guards. That could be the steal move they were looking for. Okay, control weight hit. It's down a little down weight supposedly. Sweeper got on it pretty quickly. Looks like as much for line as for weight. Now he's up. Now he's back on. They're hitting it hard. Trying to curl in a little bit. They got the hit. Are they going to get the roll they're looking for? They got some of it. It's still open, I think. Yeah, it's open. It's open over on the, okay, from the perspective of our camera, it's the right side of the house. I'm not sure which feed. Are we feeding this feed or are we feeding this feed?
Both.
We're feeding both. Okay.
It's on Skip's right side of the house.
There we go. To the Skip's right. Controlled burn, throwing their next one in. Looking to take that out. They'd love to roll underneath the cover if they do. It's basically going to be a fight to see who gets that hit and roll under first. It's going to become a very strong position. We're starting to run out of stones. After this one, I believe we're actually on Skip's rocks.
Yep.
That's going to peel the guard. That's not going to get the hit. And taps. Okay, nope. The yellow's guard's just there. That shooter, that red shooter fell into a position where that red shooter is also providing a perfect guard for that yellow. Yellow is in a very strong spot right now. So that leaves Big Park Energy's Skip trying to figure out how to protect. Looks like she's thinking about guarding that draw line. That's a reasonable choice. So she's thinking about something right there. If she happens to come in a little bit, that's perfectly okay in her book. All right, Big Park Energy's first Skip's stones. We're getting down to the nitty gritty here. There's only 4 more rocks left in this tournament because this ain't gonna be a blanket.
Nope.
So there are 4 rocks left in this tournament. Over here fighting for the B event, the Potomac Trophy. She's basically looking to guard the attack path to her stone biting the top 4 foot at the moment is essentially what she's doing. Stone is on its way. The sweepers got on it immediately, I think for line as much as for weight. It's not over the hog yet, I don't think. I think this is hogged.
Yep, that's not making it.
That is not making it over the hog. So
that's not even close.
That did not get the job done. So that leaves red with a couple choices. I think are they going to peel the guard or are they going to try to come after? I don't know that peeling the guard's not the right call. But he's taking a chance. He's taking a crack at it. He's getting ready to take a shot at it. It's coming coming from the center or from the edge of the house in towards the center. He's trying to just narrow past the guard and get to pop that yellow out. It's a challenging shot and requires a lot of movement late. Now, there's been a lot of movement late in the ice, so that's completely possible. Settling in, taking a look at it. All right, Stone is on its way. Sweepers are not on it. They're looking at it. They're looking at it. So far, they're happy with the line, I think. Now they're trying to push it in a little. Definitely past the guard. Are they going to get enough in? I know. They flash past it on the outside. So now if I'm yellow, I'm pretty sure I just put a guard up over there and go from there. Because you don't have to score 2 here. I don't know why they're looking. Why are they looking on that side of the sheet? I wouldn't look on that side of the sheet. That's okay. They're guarding against. They're trying to figure out what to do. It appears that they think Red's shot is to promote the red on that's just off the center line, and take a stab at getting that back towards that yellow that's on the forefoot. And if they did that and hit it, it'd be a win. So the question is, they want to guard the shot that the other team just threw and missed, or do they want to guard that promote? It looks like they're trying to throw a mushy shot that might do both. That would be, if they could put something in a position that accomplishes a little bit of both, that would be cool. Because if they can get it behind that red and just bury a corner, because basically it needs to be pretty much a straight tap back on that red to hit the yellow. So if they could just get a corner of this yellow behind that red, it cuts off the hit from the outside and the promote from the inside. That would be perfect if they could execute that. Stone is on its way. So Skip for Big Park Energy has done her work. It's going to be close. It's going to be close. They can get just a little bit more. That actually is precisely what the doctor ordered. That was beautiful. That completely cut that off. So all that controlled burns Skip has is an attempt to come in. Whoop, okay. He's going to try to come in from the, as I'm looking at the sheet, from the left to the right. He's got a skinny between, there's a tall red guard and a yellow guard. He's got a skinny between theirs with enough movement to hit that yellow and get it out of there. This is not an easy shot. It's possible, but it's not going to be easy. Needs pin precision accuracy, and even then I'm not sure it's perfect. I'm not sure it's doable, but he's going to try it. So here we go. We got about 30 seconds left in the Kayser Bonspiel B event for the Potomac Trophy. Stone is on its way. They're pounding the sweep. Needs to hit the hole. It's close on the hole. It's close. It's close. It might get there. It might get there. It got past the guard. It did the job. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a win. Congratulations to Controlled Burn. He executed that shot beautifully. Well done to make the final score 8-6. Controlled Burn from Albany defeats Big Park Energy from Schenectady. All right. That brings us to the end of this incredible Bonspiel. Some great curling to see today, all day today. We've crowned some excellent event champions. Thank you very much. We will see you at the Cherry Blossom in March. Thanks, everybody.